Welcome in. Tonight's sleepy game is Death and Taxes. This is a game where you are basically the Grim Reaper if he had a desk job. And as is tradition, I will not be loud during this playthrough, and if any loud moments happen in game, I will make sure to lower them as not to wake you. So kick back, relax, grab a blankie if it is indeed EP time, and without further ado, let us begin. Alright, we have this guy, Fate Keeper of World Order. Is this me? Is this the Grim Reaper? We need some lemons. Ripping off the Beatles, alright. Got some color.
Excuse me, sir?
Fire. Did he perform arson? What's going on? I didn't know we had a narrative to this. Although we were just gonna pick who to let live and who to kill. Oh, we're the professor from the Powerpuff Girls, I think. There's the Grim Reaper. There's us. Perfect. Kinda looks like us. Put a sleeping cap on there. The Grim Reaper, you. We're going left or right? Let's go top right. Oh, we get to design how we look. Hold on. Well, seeing how our logo is a golden skull, we're gonna have to do that. For the drip, how are we feeling? That one's a little too on the nose, a little too gold. Honestly, maybe just all black. All black was clean. Black and white is classic. I think we'll go all black. All right. Bring the bureaucratic afterlife. Yes, begin.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken. What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn. Hang on. Spawn number 7-2.
To be clear, this is my first time playing, so I assume that's just a random number.
I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
Okay, so we have Yagami Light. Or God. Where am I? What is this? What am I? I know what I am. I don't much care for being just 72. Can I be Fate? Yeah, let's scare him a little bit.
Another ironic one. Great. No, you may call yourself the Grim Reaper, as that is what you are.
Okay.
Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region.
Yes, we're in California. I'm forgetting the actual part of California that is the wine region.
I know
Someone
what you
knows.
are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff. As it is your first day, try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
I don't know if Fate being British sits right with me. But okay, these are our options. These all seem not like answers a Grim Reaper would say. I'll just hit him with the okay, whatever you say, boss.
Delightful. I appreciate solid work ethics and a dedication to the craft.
I'd say I'm pretty dedicated.
Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos.
Alright, boss man.
We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
I was born to do this.
Yes, you were. Literally. I will now show you your workplace. One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed. 1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Alrighty. 1 week. I believe in us. I watched Death Note. How hard could it be? My instructions for the day. Welcome, Grim. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations. Within your domain, I am granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests as of today. Quota for the day, 1 human has to die. Send me the files by fax after you have made your decision. Good luck on the first day. Alright. This is our phone. I have a phone release, good for procrastinating and scrolling through Calker. Better name than X. And we have the Cerberus Den, which is a bar open on the weekends. Do they let me out of this house? I didn't think they would. I wonder what's inside. Nothing in here yet. Alright, good for organizing stuff. Alright, let's see. These are our 2. We have 2 people. We got a mayor, 66. Marek is getting old, but they've had a big hand in keeping the city council stable. Although a little too resistant to change, they know how to keep people at peace and resist the influence of political fringe groups. Alright, so we have a boomer in power and another boomer in power. This one's a farmer, though. Farmer versus mayor? Best job, worst job? Feeding the people? Politician? I think this is easy. I don't think I need to read much more, but let's see. Kyo has lived in 4 different countries, finally settling down at the Sun County wine region, where they now work as a viticulturist. They enjoy fast food, cooking, and horse riding, and have 7 grandchildren who visit often. I hope I said that word correctly. She's going to live, and our buddy over here is going to die because he's a politician. Yes, marked to die, and you are marked to live. She's children. We gotta do it. She's grandchildren, 7 of them. You know, it had to be done. Alright. Day 1, and I believe we made the correct choice. The Grim office. What a nice building. I like gargoyles. Do these count as gargoyles? We're gonna go all the way down? Cerberus Den?
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. As ye may guess, I am Mortimer. The Mortimer. The one you may have heard of. The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster.
Never heard of you before. What makes you infamous? The Mortimer? An honor to meet such a legend? Never heard of you.
You jest. I once scoured many sea and land, alleviating merchantmen from the burden of excess wealth.
Cool. Can I buy stuff here?
Aye, ye are visiting me ultimate dream, the Emporium. Browse at your will.
This game is deeper than I expected. I really just thought we were gonna be picking people to die. Moral dilemma. Usually moral dilemmas keep people awake at night. So I thought it'd be poetic to use moral dilemmas to put us to sleep. Alright, we have a calendar. The annals of transients help keep track of any passing temporalities. It counts days in the month from 1 to 28. Those are all the days. All of them. We have $0. Is a snow globe. Peculiar reflects twirl disquietingly inside this glass globe, never settling in. The middle of the storm stand figures too difficult to discern. Everything seems to be in a state of constant transfiguration, and then a swaggy bow tie. This suit would make me look sharp and professional, while the bow tie adds a subtle flavor of levity, fit for the funeral of clowns. Alright, back to the elevator. Up we go. Cerberus is down. That was the bar. I kind of want to just go to work again. Are you, the guy? The man? No, you're not the man. Bedtime? Here we go, here we go. Mr. Fate. How do you do, sir?
Oh, the new Deathspawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
Really good.
Great. We are counting on your dedication. You do important work, after all. Remember, lives are on the line.
I'm aware,
I see
boss man.
Exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
I certainly did.
To be honest, I gave a simple one to begin with. There was no best choice. Sometimes none of the options are good. Not for everyone.
Such is life.
Such is the
Whoa.
unfortunate,
I thought he was going to say such is life.
incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos.
He did, just a little more,
Question?
convoluted and pretentious. Nope. Ready for anything.
Keep your eye on the letter for future guidelines. And keep up the good work.
You got it, boss man.
A new day awaits. Off you go now.
Alrighty. Day number 2. We got 3 people. Up, we got a phone call. Crow News. Bowl Earthers come to power after mayor's death. The Daily Moon. Geography school curriculum to be changed, new mayor says. The visionary Adam read the 10 best science fiction novels from the early atomic age. Listen, it had to be done, okay? I hope you found your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you will be okay. I am handing you another simple task. Quota for the day: 1 human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Fate is not a fan of higher education. We have a mechanical engineer, nuclear physicist, and an electrician. Well, let's see. How bad will I feel if I kill you? Alexandra recently made a big career change, shifting from baking pizzas at a local Pacluzzi's to robotics engineering. Their dream is to make a waffle-destroying robot. Alexandra is deathly afraid of waffles. Leaving an honorable career such as making pizzas? That's a mark against her. Benazir Al-Ram. Benazir was inspired to study nuclear physics by old science fiction novels. The original plan was to build some sort of atomic death ray, as seen in their favorite novel, which alas never went anywhere. But by that time they'd become an accomplished and respected physicist. Okay. And then we have Serena Masvidal, who is an electrician. She's the oldest. An avid electrician's enthusiast, Serena has continued working as an electrician well into their retirement. Although their grandkids keep telling them to retire, especially due to bad eyesight, their love for the job will always win, so she is insistent upon dying on the job. But my question is, does electrician count as industrial? I feel like it does. So realistically, we have Serena or Alexandra. Alexandra seems a little unhinged. She is the younger one. So in theory, we shouldn't kill her. But I'm gonna. On the off chance that fate does not count an electrician as industrial, though I'm pretty sure he does. You never know. What if he's testing me? We'll make sure she never has to see another waffle again. Alexandra, you shall die. Goodbye. You will live. I need you to get off my screen, please. And you can live as well. Though your death ray does scare me. Just a tad. Alright. Confirm choices. Alright, Mr. Fate. What do you have for me, buddy? How did I do?
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
It was good. It was less fun. I didn't get to kill a politician.
Good. So, did you follow the rules properly?
Yeah, I did.
Great. Yes, everything looks to be in order. Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down.
I hope I get to kill more people, Smile.
No. You are to mark the profiles as requested. We are not here to cause wanton mayhem. Rest well. You will need
You think
it.
at the end we get to choose
See you
between him and his cat? Oh no, I don't like that the cat responded after I said that. If it's animal versus human, we gotta let the animal rock, with all due respect. Alright, bedtime. Read me. Morning Grim. Crow News. Local woman chokes on a waffle and dies. If she's afraid of waffles, why is she eating them? Parliament to discuss waffle ban. I mean, no, waffles are better than pancakes overall. But it is what it is. Nuclear physicist researching nuclear drive technology for outer space exploration. House fire caused by loose wires. Investigation finds. Listen, if I didn't kill the lady making waffle killing machines that would have went haywire and killed humans, there would have been more fatalities, okay? A new day dawns. You ought to know the drill by now, but just in case, here's another simple one. No special request. Try to follow the rules and choose the appropriate profiles. 2 humans have to die. Alright, so unless there are weird alien-type creatures, lizard people, it appears that there might be some animals. Okay, we gotta kill 2 people here. We have Leo, 67. Behave. You're supposed to be sleeping. No brain rot. Politician. Should we just get it out of the way? Leo has been in politics for over 40 years. 27-year-old politician, kind of rare. And in that time, they've worked hard on relaxing the government's meddling in the real estate markets. Although nobody has found proper proof, there have been rumors that Leo has taken many bribes from a number of realtor agencies. I mean, just look at him. You're gonna die, Leo. That was quite easy. You don't need to read the rest. I'm sure you're the worst person out of everyone here. We got one more to kill. Columba Hunter. Airplane pilot. Columba is a distinguished war veteran, these days working as a well-regarded passenger airplane pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children. As a hobby, Columba is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. Okay, nothing egregious there. We have a minister. Ezra is the Minister of Farming, Agri, and Aquaculture, appointed to this position by the current cabinet for their past loyalty. Thing is, they have no idea how to run this ministry, or any other for that matter, as they keep getting political appointments only through the favors of their old friends and drinking mates. Alright, Ezra, not a politician, but he has political ties. He's currently in first place for death. Let's check Aisha Moore. 10 years, Aisha has spent gazing through a powerful telescope at the stars all across the universe. Bit by bit, they've become ever more convinced that the whole world is actually some sort of a simulation, a realistic reproduction crafted in binary. Considering my job, I don't know if they're far off. Then we got Roberta, a narrative designer. Why did I say that like Lois Griffin? Anyway, Roberta enjoys crafting stories that make people feel all kinds of different emotions. Their main interest is exploring Thembo villain relationship dynamics. Is Thembo like a himbo, but non-binary. Anyway, in their free time, they like to write mildly erotic fan fiction and argue with nerds on Caulker. Okay, so this is a Twitter user. So if this said kill 3 humans, I would kill her. But this guy has had it too good for too long. Your life's too easy. You've been handed too much. You we shall kill. And you know what? One last Twitter user, I will kill you as well. We'll see what the boss says. He didn't say I need to only kill 2. He said 2 must die. You seem like a good guy. Columba, you live. Aisha, you live as well. And we are off. Confirm choices. What does Boss Man have to say?
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
Awesome. Balancing the world, getting things done.
Excellent. That is what I hoped to hear. As you may imagine, it is important to keep morale up in our line of work. Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today.
I do good, boss.
I see. You have marked more deaths. than
Yeah,
required.
it's a Twitter user though, boss. It's a Twitter user.
I do hope this will not become like a thing where I have to keep reiterating that you have made mistakes and that you should follow the rules to the letter.
I think you should write the rules to a letter. You said 2 humans must die. You didn't say I should not kill more than 2 humans.
Because I really do not feel like doing it every day. Alas, if that is what it takes.
See, the cat gets me.
Oh, thank you for reminding me, Lady Poddington. Okay, Grim, about your payment, which I may have forgotten about earlier.
Am I getting back pay for the missing days?
Of course, we take our worker satisfaction levels very seriously. The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy.
And do I get deductions for killing too many?
Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get
Okay,
a fee
okay.
at all.
I'll follow the rules. No more killing Twitter users.
Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total, even if the primary task is executed correctly. There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow, boss man. Alright, so we'll get paid. Oh yeah, look, we did get paid. Now we can go to the bar on the weekend. Or go shopping. But the cheapest thing is 700. We'll buy the calendar when we can. Alright, sleepy time. Now it is work time. Now we know if we get a little silly, we'll get in trouble. Oh look, all my money's here. I guess I can throw it in the drawer. I'll leave it up here for now. Alright. All survived in a plane crash due to skillful efforts of a pilot, W pilot. Local politician dead after being struck by a car. Police have not yet ruled out a deliberate hit. Cosmologist, publishes an odd article about the whole of existence being a simulation. Scientific community baffled and amused. Note there is no news about a deranged Twitter user. Alright, quota for the day. The weather is just delightful, is it not? A shame the sun shines on too few people. Your unwarranted carnage has upset our delicate balance, which we must now figure out. Quota for the day. 3 humans have to die. Any older humans have to die. You should define older, because 28 is older than 20. Time to handle your mishandle. Alright, whatever. 3 people, and they must be older. So, there's no need to read this. Bari, you must die. You lived a good life, you're 90. I hope to live as long as you one day. And we got Alter McGrath 66. Listen, I don't think you're that old, but they say you must die. And I mean, judging by this, if we are to take it extremely literal, the 28-year-old must die. Saif's been hitting the punching bag a lot lately, living out the many frustrations of their life, one of them being lower than expected results in matches as of late. Is he a boxer? He is a boxer. On the side, they've grown more interested in the unusual simulation world hypothesis. Grim, I am watching you. You should mark this profile to live. Fates. Okay, I can read. I kind of like him, because I do enjoy boxing. So he'll live. I hope fate didn't play a prank on me. So now the only answer is Peter Fields. David's too young. Peter started working as a sysadmin at a hospital straight out of college, but doesn't really understand what data security is. When new employees join the team, they usually send him all their passwords and other class information through Smype. Unencrypted, quite dangerous. David enrolled in the university to learn computer science, but as of late their grades have been dropping. Instead of studying, they've become absorbed by the recent hypothesis of the whole world actually being a very convincing simulation. And why don't you want me to let him live, Fate? Fate, are you dating the boxer? Anyway, we're gonna kill Peter. David, you shall live. And hopefully, our boss is proud of us. We technically followed the directions. The two older people lived, and then 1 year older.
Grim,
I'm sorry, died.
there you
Excuse me.
are.
The
Let
1
us
year
be
older
quick.
lived, but he wanted me to let them live.
All the profiles are here, just as requested.
Okay,
Excellent
cool.
work. You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for
You know me.
exhibiting vigilance.
I'm a reader.
I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated Reaper. If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position.
No way.
Imagine the possibilities.
In middle management, can AI not take my job? Thank you, cat.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Until then, boss man. Oh, we have enough money for our calendar. So without further ado.
What ho!
Oh wait,
How
they
can me
switched what's in
humble
here.
and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
Ethereal Resonator. This resonator collects accelerated electromagnetic waves of various frequencies generated by the artificial vibration of eternal recurrence, which travel through the ether and then blast them at you. I'll take a calendar.
Blimey, we scoured nigh every inch for this calendar.
Thank you,
Alas,
boss.
Mayhaps we raided too many merchantmen for it.
I appreciate
As
it.
turns out, it weren't even on a ship.
Yeah,
Still
it happens, man.
filled all
Let me
I
get out of here.
finally
Thank you.
procured it from an
I got a
old
job
man
to
on
do.
the steps of Acropolis.
Oh hey, look, a box. For me? Oh, it's what Mortimer just bought. Silly me. Alright, end the day. Begin the new day. What do we got? Here's our calendar. Very nice. Put our money in this drawer. Alchemists found suffocated in their own lab, a star on the rise, promising young boxer wins first tournament. I found inspiration in the simulation world theory. They said, you just have to realize the world is not real. The simulation hypothesis brings in a couple of new disciples, scientists still amused. And what is the rule for today? Morning, Grim. Good you are paying attention after all. We cannot allow workers to doze off or become complacent, else mistakes may sneak into the workflow pipeline. Yous can doze off. I cannot. I must stay awake. Quote for the day, 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a science background. Alright. A pilgrim. a live streamer, archaeologist, an inventor, botanist, climate scientist. All right, well, you get to live. Climate scientist, botanist. Well, I mean, do you consider this science? I feel like they do, right? How many need to die? 2 humans have to die. Let me see. Inventor. Scam artist, though. Who is this person? A nobody, vain and arrogant. They promised numerous grand inventions, all of which failed, blinded by egoism. They refused to learn any lessons and continued on this path, ultimately leading to the ruin of several businesses and the death of a number of people. All right, well, we must kill him. And if fate didn't want us to kill him, we don't like fate anymore. Nobody really knows when Theodore started their pilgrimage, but it's speculated they've been walking along various pilgrimage paths, helping random strangers and righting wrongs for almost 10 years. You, my friend, shall live. Not a scientist, but you're a good guy. You're an archaeologist, legitimate researcher, or greedy tomb raider. Consensus has not been reached. When it comes to this noted archaeologist, for the past 5 years, they've been digging up artifacts around the Faradin region. I'm gonna let you live. But now I'm wondering if this guy wasn't supposed to die. I don't think an inventor is a scientist. I think we're in the clear. Live streamer, please be a kick streamer. Please be a nuisance, because I gotta kill you. A semi-popular live streamer, Rodrigo, has started pivoting their discussion topics more and more towards a peculiar and obscure. Their main topic as of late is the ever-present simulation world hypothesis. While not a true believer, Rodrigo has found some merit in the idea. I'm sorry, brother. You gotta die. I gotta kill 2 people. And a botanist might as well be a scientist, okay? Send it. Now let's see if fate is mad at me and an inventor is not, or is a scientist, even if they're a scammer. Hello, sir.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first. Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order. Anyway, Grim,
All right.
5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices?
'Tis a job like any other, boss man.
Is it, though? I can almost imagine what a normal, basic, dreadful, everyday job would feel like. But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
Is there another way?
Perhaps no, never mind. I have not found a way around the tradition, and I have been here a long time.
This game was made before AI, fortunately.
This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make?
But you hand out the rules. You make me do the choices.
True enough. One must be in charge. The others are there to follow. The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing. Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
Why do all the profiles refer to people as they? True. Are you guys just like super progressive? Or what?
An astute observation. You see, Grim, our office does not operate on information about biological backgrounds or genetic composition.
So no gender information?
Minimal.
Interesting.
Everyone you assess is simply human, after all, excluding any monumental error in normal procedure.
Interesting.
The bottom line is that the humans end up on your desk and that you must follow the rules.
Are we just like the slaves of the cats? Because I'm down for that. I'm down to rerun Ancient Egypt.
Anything else?
Why haven't I seen any underage profiles? That's a very creepy question, but it's a good question.
Ah, the children. They are a special case, for a different set of departments to deal with. You will not find any yourself.
Okay, is there another department for animals, by chance?
Countless.
And they all have reapers working in them?
Myriad.
Wow.
Exactly. Anything else?
What about animals?
Absolutely. All living beings have to be processed
Ooh.
after the end. No escape.
I wonder if he runs the animal division.
Even plants. Yes,
Even
there is
plants.
a department for plants. Do not ask about the plant department.
I feel like the plants department should be killing the botanists, not me.
Anything else?
What's the basis for the profiles? Is there a point system?
Oh, not at all.
You don't sound too sure about that.
I am, quite so.
Is it predetermined? What about free will?
Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices. Yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable. The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk are a result of their own deeds and decisions.
So the waffle girl chose to eat the waffles.
Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation. But that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do
Okay.
not worry about it.
Alright.
Anything else?
What about the unliving things? Buildings?
Technically, kind of, I guess. Ruins are like a type of dead, but then again, they often feel so alive. I must ponder. This topic is a bit too abstract for now. Let us table it.
Alright, boss man.
Anything else?
That's all I can think of.
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Fate's kind of growing on me. I'm sure he's evil, but I kind of like him. You're at EP time. We asked all the questions in the first lore hub. Look at us. We're so inquisitive. The rules. Morning Grim. We seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. Quota for the day: a total of 6 humans have to die. Any humans with a law background have to die. Any humans with a criminal background have to die. This is very serious. I might have a controversial take here, but I am of the belief that a lot of lawyers shouldn't be glazed. I think a lot of lawyers are bad people, but that's another story for another day. You have a criminal background, I must kill you, AG. Let me see if you were wrongfully jailed though. AG is currently incarcerated at the local jail for producing hard drugs as a chemistry student. They dream of finishing their degree after they get out of jail. They wish to be a diplomat. Can a diplomat be an ex-inmate? I don't know. Anyway, you must die, boss. Community manager. Valborg is an avid digital sports enthusiast who works at the office of Parallax Digital Sports League. They are also a death metal vocalist passionate about getting their best ever performance, or I think you live. Put you down here. We have a secretary. Jacob has always aspired to be an author of fantasy novels, but they have been stuck at a dead-end secretary job at the Omni Virtual Solutions LLC for several years. At least those expensive downtown apartment bills get paid. Alright, you probably live as well. You are a police officer, so you most likely die. Though when they said law, I was assuming a lawyer. We have Joanna Russell. Joanna always dreamed of being a police officer. Ever since they were a small child, coming of age, they've joined the academy and dedicated themselves to studying. Joanna also loves growing a wide variety of colorful plants. I am sorry, Joanna. It is not a good day for you. Domestic worker. Aldous provides household services for the elderly, especially to those who have problems with mobility. In order to cope with the existential dread constantly lurking at the corner of their mind, they've grown interested in the simulation world hypothesis their friend Saif told them about. Okay, you will probably live. I like you. I'm a fan of you. I take care of me elderly mother, so I respect his job. We have Dimitri, the groundskeeper. Dimitri maintains the landscape surrounding the Central Cosmopolis University. Because of this, they've become acquainted with a number of people in the education system, and through them, they've heard of things called a simulation world. Okay. We have Maria, unemployed. Maria is a rock musician looking for their big break. For the past year, they've been living on a borrowed money, composing their epic debut, a heavy rock musical about the lives of suffering rock musicians. And the last guy, we have the smuggler. There isn't a thing Tress won't smuggle in or out of the country. Whatever it is, they'll find a way. Drugs, guns, endangered animals, antiques, artifacts, even people. Alright, well, you're gonna die. We have 3 deaths. We must kill 3 more, unfortunately. So Jacob, you shall die. Why? I'm jealous of your apartment. They've given me too many to kill. I apologize, brother. Aldous, you will live for taking care of the elderly. What a good guy. And I believe we need to kill how many more? 2 more? We must kill 2 more. Kill the starving artist. Kill the groundskeeper. I'll let you live. You're a hardworking guy. Groundskeeper, you get to live. And now the 2 of you die. Because I need to kill 2 of you. It must be done. Alright, boss man. Did I do good?
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time, yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
There's a lot to do, but I worked it all out in the end.
Good, good. We have to do what is necessary, even if we do not fully understand why. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
What do you mean by that? Don't you know what happened? You're in charge of it all.
Yes, I am. And yes, I do. Yet what use is a reaper who cannot discern the situation from the details in front of them.
Then word your question differently. Just ask me like a normal human.
Your answer would intrigue me.
Alright,
Yeah.
boss, alright. If the cops and the humans, or excuse me, the criminals are fighting, or they need to die, and that's probably what happened, right?
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours.
And in doing so, I think by killing the unemployed guy, I made the right choice. An unemployed rock musician. He's at the forefront of counterculture. He was probably fighting the cops. Now, was he in the right? Maybe. But there's still a reason for his death. It makes sense. It tracks.
Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Let's check our phone. Let's see if we were correct. After we sleep, of course. Department mourns a young officer killed in a shootout between police and criminals. Bystander gunned down in a clash. Aspiring musician killed at a violent shootout. But what was he a part of it though? Was he a part of it? Chemistry puns gone wrong. Inmate at local jail stabbed to death. Ringleader of trafficking ring mauled to death by a tiger. They smuggled into the city. So, you know, I thought this was a big shootout with multiple criminals. That doesn't appear to be the case. But alright. Trafficker's dead. Was pretty good. Take those. Money in the drawer. Out of the way. 2 humans have to die. Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. Okay, see if we can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you just the boost you need. Do not forget, you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. Alright. We gotta kill 2 of them. Useful against trouble. Adult caregiver? That sounds useful. Irwin went into the caregiver business when they ran out of things to do. In truth, they have very little care to give and are very sloppy at their job. Mostly trying to con the elderly into giving them money or having them buy fake insurance. Never mind, I take it back. Alright, you were in the kill pile. Lisa. Lisa loves to engage in gossip. They have a binder full of information about the people living in the house they work at and a separate binder for all the people who visit. Most of the information is sensitive and used to blackmail the wealthy. And they do it all for their children. Alright, a little based. Jerry. Kidnapper. Jerry is a creepy kidnapper. There's no way around that. Their latest plan is ambling near stadiums, wearing a cute mascot outfit and swiping kids who want to take a photo. It hasn't really worked thus far because of the crowds, but when it will, they'll demand a substantial ransom. Alright, you're in the kill pile, naturally. Sandor Wallenberg is a very patient and meticulous, traits which come in handy for a watchmaker. Their best friend is a groundskeeper named Dimitri, who recently told them of the simulation world hypothesis, which Xandar believes to be true based on their own experience of making watches. I wonder what happens if you just kill everyone into the simulation theory. But they did specify for us to keep alive one of the people who believed. Amy is a gifted hunter who has recently found a way to make a decent living with this skill. They hunt the elusive mountain cats for their fangs, which are thought to cure a multitude of health problems. Levi sells weapons to anyone in need of them. The biggest customer, of course, is the military. They have sent lobbyists into government to make sure there's always a war going on somewhere. However, their grandparents' last wish was for Levi to protect the forests of their homeland. In Germany, with a name like that, probably, for which Levi has been constantly funneling money. Alright, well, I don't know who is helpful against the troubles from this, besides maybe Lisa, blackmailing the wealthy. I hate Jerry. I hate Levi. I don't really care about money. So I think I'm gonna kill Erwin as well. Because I hate people who abuse the elderly. So you will die. The kidnapper will die. And you will die as well. And we'll see what my boss has to say. But at the end of the day, I certainly did not spare anyone who isn't helpful against the troubles. Alright, boss man, give it to me.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
None of these answers quite live up to how I feel. So I'll just say, I think I've managed to follow the rules, even though I know I didn't.
Interesting. Yes, your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct. I see more people died than required.
Just a smidge, just a little bit.
It does not bode well for the evaluation, but such is death.
Such is
Let
death.
us get started. Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent.
Okay.
I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty.
So, I can kill a few people who I just want to kill on my Yagami Laito flow, right?
So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise.
You know, honestly, I don't really do this for the money. I kind of don't want to buy anything from the shop because it just crowds my desk.
Of course, we do it for the excitement of paperwork. Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your workstation.
Okay, I'll put it in my drawer.
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
More rules.
One gets used to them, if in the right mindset. Fret not. As such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed. That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Do I get to pet the cat now? No, still not. Yeah, we got $0 because we killed someone naturally. I would pay 300 to kill somebody who abuses the elderly in game. Best newcomer presented to Grim Reaper. In the drawer. There we go. Alright, let's read the news. Nothing increases productivity like efficient time management. Local mountain cat population dwindling. Food chain ruined. You guys were eating the mountain cats? Was the mountain cats... I feel like a mountain cat would eat and kill similar things to the humans. And nothing the mountain cat would kill would be something that eats things humans eat. I don't know, anyway. How do offshore bank accounts actually work, and how do the extremely wealthy avoid paying taxes? Unknown mascot struck dead by lightning in the middle of the day. Stadium officials confused. You had a stadium job? I thought it was like Times Square, where you just kind of sit out front like a weirdo and ask for pictures. Alright, what is the news for today? An odd hush ripples across the world. That is what happens when someone is not paying attention to their instructions. Keep this up and the world will be nothing but vacant ruins. Good for tourism perhaps, but not much else. 3 humans have to die? Spare any humans with a religious background. Alright. Engineer, musician, esoteric self-help worker, retired professor, motivational speaker. You guys are usually religious. Nature was not stingy when it came to granting charisma unto Mercury. A true silver tongue, this smooth talker can convince anyone to do almost anything. As such, they found their calling in being a motivational speaker. Doesn't seem to be religious. Are you a professor of religion? No, of mathematics. It's the best way to force them into being more inventive and creative. They say lately they've started tutoring a gifted janitor with a troubled past. Alright. Esoteric self-help mentor. After years of struggling to pay their debts by selling nostalgia-laden merchandise of a vaguely self-help nature, Orisa, one name only, might be the Overwatch character, finally found a brand new avenue into helping people for money. Dyed rocks, magic-infused minerals, she is a crystal girly. Part-time scholar, part-time engineer, and part-time musician who delights in building their own musical instruments out of scrap and spare parts. No one has a religious background, right? Brian lived an exciting and joyous life up until retirement, then everything started going downhill. Life became rough, sad, lonely. Their friends and family are all gone, their pets died, and nothing seems to be going right at all, and yet they keep living. Alright, well, we gotta kill 3. And I don't think any are religious. But I mean, self-help, you'll probably pivot. You'll have a super church, Orisa, you can live as well. And I mean, I gotta kill 3 more, so. Brian, it is you. You shall die. You don't seem like you want to live. Masahige, you shall also die. Though the fact that this says scholar is like scaring me, that you're a religious scholar. But I've already marked these 2 to live, so what's done is done. Good luck out there. Let's hope the boss man doesn't hate me. But a gun to my head, I feel like I shouldn't have killed the scholar. Hey, boss man.
Grim. Ah, yes, there you are. Good, good. Okay, now, listen up. Great work today.
Oh yeah? Okay,
You
okay.
fulfilled your tasks
I guess he
adequately
wasn't a
and
religious
all
scholar.
that. However, an emergency has occurred which requires
Must
my
depart.
utmost attention.
Who's gonna
and
send
I
me
must depart
notes?
For a couple of days.
Who's gonna send me notes? Who will I report to?
Yes, straight to the point. While I am gone, another will be in charge.
Are you taking your cat?
Even though you passed the evaluation, I cannot leave you without any supervision. You will have more freedom, sure, but it is not limitless. Therefore, you will have to continue your daily reports as usual. I will be informed of your progress.
Alright. Sounds good to me.
Quite so. And you are already acquainted. You will report to Lady Porter.
It is your cat. No way. I knew they were in charge. Alright. We got a good day coming ahead of us. Lady, oh no, where's Lady Poddington? Oh, I gotta go to work first, sorry. I was so excited. Alright. So right after I left, mere moments it seems to me, something happened at the plant department. Do not ask. As such, I need you to fill in today. Basically is grim for them. I hope it's okay. Quota for the day. 3 plants have to die. Well, we're going to be killing plants today, but first, check the news. Join Mercury on the path of glory, a commune for those who seek the revelation. I guess Mercury did count as religious. A new fad strikes the fluent of the city. Endless thousands spent miraculous minerals. W scam. Local pet rock zoo complains someone keeps stealing our rocks. Alrighty. How many plants? 3 plants. Aloepicurus pratensis, also known as the meadow fox, has a grass. I swear I have to make another file about a blade of grass. I will quit. Pest control. Dione, a Venus flytrap, is hidden in the grass next to a small path to the local honey farm. It almost got stepped on by a farmer, a dog, a horse, and 2 children. It has good living condition, plenty of food available every day. Kali is a pink rounded clump of branched, tangled stems, each one up to about 1 meter long. Kali and their brothers and sisters started growing after a wildfire cleaned up a large patch of land. No other plants could survive on the dry soil. Kali enjoys traveling in beautiful architecture. Another flytrap. And then we got a companion plant. Schefflera arabicola, known as Lisa, is the houseplant of a photography student. In many cases, it has been over or underwatered. However, it has quite a high tolerance for neglect in poor growing conditions. Its main hobbies are photosynthesis and people watching. You can live. Venus flytrap, you too can live. The rest of you must die, including the other Venus flytrap. Such is death. Isn't that right, boss man? Alright, so that was the least fun one of the day. I sure hope they do not leave me in here for too long. Now we get to pet the cat. Right, game? The cat sits behind the table, very serious and official-like, ignoring your presence. Oh my god, you are just so incredibly cute and fluffy. Slowly the cat turns her head towards you, her eyes blazing with annoyance. Meow, she mutters, then places her paw upon some documents littering the table. The cat repeats a sequence of contented meows. She then curls back into a ball and closes her eyes. See you tomorrow, I guess? The cat has already resumed, ignoring your presence. She purrs softly. Meow, she declares as you make your way out the door. Pretty accurate, cat. Alright, back to work we go. Look at this cute video of the angry cat eating grass and meowing at the same time. Serial killer found and arrested near prestigious White Flower College. Victim's family relieved to finally make peace. That happened from me killing a plant. A farmer found the reason of the bees disappearing. Carnivorous plants. Oh, we saved a bee. We kind of saved the world. Hold up. Morning grim. Alright, we're back to normal. The plant department got their act together. You, however, should be immediately familiar with the drill by now. We mitigate chaos, we bolster order. Quarter for the day, 2 humans have to die. It is up to I to choose. So we can infer. We have a scam artist. Probably just gonna kill him. But we got Cheel, an astrophysicist. Cheel focuses on researching red dwarfs and the possibility of finding habitable planets in their systems. as a lifelong science fiction fan. They were sad, but accepting of their children dressing up as bow-wielding farfolk from a fantastical novel. I also thought we were speaking of those dwarves. But he seems like a good dad. You can live. At Route 114, Justice takes the greatest pleasure in listening to wondrous bird songs every morning after waking up. They spend most of their time at home, as moving around has become burdensome. Although it's still possible. They love vanilla ice cream and bananas. I too love vanilla ice cream and bananas. Mitsumi was sentenced to community service at the Cosmopolis Polytechnical Institute after drunkenly assaulting a police officer at the age of 20, drinking underage. Then again, we might be in England or just not America, and that's legal. I mean, assaulting a police officer is worse to begin with, but anyway. After getting guidance from a local professor, they've started to reevaluate their relationships, confronting their past and thinking about the future. And then, of course, we have Francois Fukushima, a French-Japanese scam artist, a liar and a grifter. Francois is an ex-politician, say no more, kill him, who has spent many years writing books of ignorant nonsense. These words and actions caused a veritable butterfly effect of misery on a global scale, which they now profit off of. Or he's been the realest politician thus far. We gotta kill Mitsumi or Justice. I do feel like Mitsumi will turn her life around. Ah man, Justice is so old, but like I don't want to be the one. I want him to live until Master Chief age, bro. Also, the most likely statistic in committing crime signifier is if you have committed crime before. So Mitsumi, I don't know if I trust you. What if you're a lifelong alcoholic? I'm saving you from a life of pain. I'm gonna go eat bananas and vanilla ice cream with that old man. Oh, the cat's still here. For some reason I thought Fate would be here. As you enter, the cat paces around on the table as if annoyed and irritated. What did I do? What did I do? Meow, the cat notes, while casually twirling around on her spot, pawing at the table. I'll take this to mean that I'm doing well. The cat carelessly stretches and shakes herself, seeming more or less pleased. A swift nod toward the door with her head makes it clear you should be leaving. And out we go. When a cat wants you to stop, you stop. Another day on the job. We're on day 10. Whoa, we have a red one? What's going on? I'm window shopping for planets. Could this planet be our future home? Young janitor spirals into depression, drowns in river while drunk after suicide of tutoring professor. Look, it was bound to happen. My, your hands will be kept mighty busy today. What the darn have you been up to over at the office? From what I can see in the data, it looks like a proper mess. You sure, Grim? Fate, I feel like I'm doing good. Quota for the day, a total of 7 humans have to die. At least 2 humans with a religious background have to die. Spare any retired people if possible. Alright. Anyone retired? 4, 5, 6, 7. Man, oh man. Alright, you are retired. You get to live. Do I get to just send you in? Oh, okay, I can't. There's no room. Where's my little note? My note's down here. 7 must die. At least 2 with a religious background. Alright, why are you red? Michael Batar, too bad they don't have 9 lives. A postal clerk. Michael has been a dedicated worker at the Okgram. Yes, you listen up. Why are you such a tool sitting at your desk, going over all the profiles like a mindless drone? It's time to break the rules. I want you to doom all the profiles today. All of them. Prove you're not completely useless. Well, about that. I already marked one as living. So normally I'd be down with you, and yes, I should have read the red one first. But such is life. Such is life, brother. Let's see how angry fate gets at us. Praise the revelation. Alright, well, you're gonna die. My apologies, sir. Must be done. We got a data analyst. Despite a liberal arts education, Sky works in the space industry writing programs to analyze satellite data. They live with their spouse and cats any spare time they have. They enjoy sitting in the hot tub. I mean, who doesn't? We have Kepri onward. Kepri is strict and stoic with a strong belief in hard work, and that they've done enough of it to last a lifetime. They have a loving spouse and an estranged child. When the heir told of their romantic inclinations, Kepri thought about beating those thoughts out with a stick, but ended up banishing the kid from home instead. Alright. Maybe I should kill you. I got a lot to kill today. An ex-child actor at 53, and that's still the position? As a child, Balthazar starred in a series of somewhat popular, if critically lambasted films. Mockery and the subsequent demand to prove themselves drew ruin to their psyche. They soon spiraled into alcoholism and drug abuse until they met Mercury, who invited them to join all the downtrodden at the path of glory commune. You shall die. Because you're vaguely religious. Alright, that was 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 must die. The one guy lives. And we are off. And let's see. Let's see what happens. We did not listen to the red bullying us. We listened to the rules. I wish we had Fate here to talk to me, not the cat. As you enter, you see the cat supine, waving her paws in the air, as if trying to bat something invisible. All of a sudden, she turns her attention to you, a devious glimmer in her eyes. The cat continues to stare, her tail waggling in a manner that seems pleased. All those deaths. That was awful. Now, honestly, how I'm really feeling is what the hell, cat? What even was today? Lady Poddington sits in silence, an accusatory look in her eyes. Hey now, I'm not to blame. The cat continues her silence. No way, cat, I did not make a mistake. The cat slowly rotates her head to the right. Oh, did I cause all those deaths? The cat slowly rotates her head to the left. I have to contact Fate. I need answers. The cat glances at the odd-looking telephone on the table, then slowly shakes her head in what seems like a no. Whatever, cat, I'm leaving. The cat blinks, then slowly turns away, signaling her complete indifference of you. Alright, well, we got paid. But I do wonder if we're gonna get another red message soon. Ex-child actor found dead. Mass suicide at the Path of Glory. Reactor of Cedoston High School found dead. Yeah. The world is a wondrous thing. Oh, what have I seen out here? How do I try to balance out the turmoil of yesterday? Success can be forged with but a handful of deaths. Yes? 3 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a law background. And we're about to be roughly halfway through, if this does indeed end in 28 days. Got a law background. Is security law? I say no, but they might. And only 3 have to die anyway. So prison guard, safe. One of these guys safe. Alright. Darius really messed up at their grocery store security job, which is why they will now guard a hill of dirt at a construction site. At night, they keep hearing odd sounds, seeing bizarre visions, but no one believes them. To avoid getting fired, they decide to keep quiet. Alright, you get to live, because I feel bad for you. You might be schizophrenic, or just genuinely having a terrible time. Alex Mahmoud, you're a prison guard. Therefore, you live. Even if you take bribes. If I'm following the rules for now. A priest. Emil went to college at 19 to study religion. When weighing career options after graduation, they decided to become a priest again for the lulz. Some argue their detachment gives them the ability to give good, unbiased advice to troubled souls. Interesting. Very interesting. Roy's job is to recommend which over-the-counter medicines people should take. After getting some extra money from several herbal supplement producers, they now exclusively suggest that real drugs contain chemical elements and natural supplements are the best. We have a sinner. The priest and the sinner go together. Anson loves, his last name is Sin. Anson loves to sin and is committed to performing all the 4 deadly sins daily. Did we delete 3? They live in a cave outside the city, avoiding law enforcement. Marie is all about living in the present. Their past long forgotten. Several years ago, they moved to live near the glacier at Northern Point. Marie has always loved mountaineering, photography, sculpturing, and modern dance. I think we'll kill the sinner and the priest, and then we'll get a good story to read tomorrow. Priest, you shall die. Pharmacist, you shall die for being a bad guy. And sinner, you shall die. Because I want a good story. Hello, gato. The cat seems to be in a slumber, occasionally emitting a soft snore-like purr. Kinda don't want to wake the cat up, but I must. Un gato, it is time for the review. After a pause, the cat sluggishly sniffs the usual pile of documents waiting on the table. The cat continues inspecting the documents for a few seconds, then turns away seeming pleased. Great, I'll be off now. On to the next day. What are the instructions today? Lucky day, or is it? Ah, the unjustly denigrated and lucky number 13. Is the 13th day? It is. I fail to see the relevance of this kind of numerology. It is but a day, like all other days. Quota for the day, a total of 3 humans have to die. Humans in the field of religion have to die. and humans with an artistic background should be spared. Promising young architect wins grand prize. Prison guard arrests after beating a cornered prisoner to death. Classic. All right. You gonna send me the people? Don't they? Do we have a glitch? Do I have too much money on my desk? Nothing to do today? Damn, there's a lot of money. Maybe I should go buy some pointless items. Alright. Spawn mail. Do you want the... bro, what do you mean? There's nothing to do. Alright, well, we're gonna assume this is part of the game. Confirm. We have no work today. Something tells me we're gonna be in trouble shortly. The cat lounges on the table, brushing her ear with her paw. What the hell, cat? You wouldn't know what happened to my files. Cat, there's been a burglary. I think we gotta tell the cat there's been a burglary. The cat pauses for a moment, then continues brushing herself, indifferent to her plight. My files were stolen. I suspect the Grimm at table number 8. I bet they had something to do with it. No, we won't accuse anyone yet. We'll just tell them my files were stolen. Before the cat has a chance to respond, the phone rings in an ear-piercing metallic clatter. You hear a familiar voice.
Hello? Hello? Lady Poddington.
It's our buddy. Do you call all of us Grimm, by the way?
Oh, goodness. Grimm, I heard that. I understand the job can be stressful, that these decisions do not come lightly, but you cannot let everybody live. Such actions will have serious consequences, even if you cannot foresee them.
Oh no.
That is what I am for. Trust me, it will be for the benefit of everyone.
It wasn't me, Faye.
Understood?
Someone stole the files, brother.
What? Could you repeat that? All I hear is static.
I said the cat stole the
No
files.
matter. You know what the job entails, Grimm. I implore you to take it seriously.
Alright.
The world needs to stay in equilibrium.
The plot thickens. This cat is sabotaging me. This cat knows how to write. This cat is the one who sent in that red file telling me to kill everyone. The cat is the one who stole all of my files. Or is that what they want us to believe?
I do hope we will
I still
not have
believe
to
in the cat,
repeat this
to be
discussion
honest.
In the future.
As in,
Think before you act. That is all.
I think the cat's a good guy. I don't think the cat did this to me. So I'm gonna hit him with a "Can't stay mad at you, cat. You're so goddamn cute." Alas, the cat has already fallen asleep. She purrs softly, contented. Nothing else to do but leave. Alright. Let's go shopping. Made no money that day, naturally, but we've saved up a lot. And we can go to the bar. Yeah, buddy, I don't want to speak to you too much. A perfectly regularly sized toy gerbil made out of rubber. Peculiar. Yeah, sure, why not? Snow globe.
Scuttle me boat, White. But
This guy talks way too much. And a gerbil. Alright.
Blimey, how did this wee
Now let's
monster
go
even get it?
to
Sure
the
makes
bar.
Delightful squeak when he strokes.
Cause something is sus, man. What's going on? Alright, we got 3 people to speak to. Let's speak to the elf bartender, maybe? What are you?
But then I heard that it's actually kinda like an infinite void. Literal nothingness. Can you believe it? See, I think it's pretty implausible myself, but who the heck knows?
An enthralling hypothesis. By all accounts, although I also perceive it to be dubious. We're not dealing with science fiction. This is just the afterlife. I imagine it's something rather mundane. I've heard it suggested it might be heterochromia.
Let's listen in on the conversation. Though I don't care too much about multicolored eyes.
You know, that'd be hella sweet. Would make fate look very stylish. Fits the whole.
Would make
soothe
Fate
metal
look
style.
stylish. Why are these guys speaking about designing Fate?
One thing's for certain: the glasses are not there because of his eyesight. Make any sense, right? Right?
Certainly, Sherry. How strange it would be. An eternal omnipotent force with poor vision.
I mean, Fate is very swaggy.
Quite a twist of fate, yes?
Don't you have anything in the archive? I'd be disappointed if we never got to the bottom of this. There's gotta be a way to find out.
It's conceivable. I'll have to search through some of our primordial sources. I'll get back to you if I happen to find anything. For now, seems you have a fresh patron to attend to.
Interesting.
Right. Hey there! You're the new grandma I've heard about. I'm Sari. Welcome to the Cerberus's den. Finally decided to come around, eh?
Yeah, it felt like the right time.
Isn't every weekend the right time for a visit?
Normally, I'm not an alcoholic, but when they steal all my files, you know.
In any case, what can I get you?
What's the deal with Lady Poddington?
Fate's cat? She's an adorable furball, ain't she? Always skulking around in search of mischief. She sneaks down here, too, so I feed her a few morsels.
I want to pet that cat.
The fur's like perfect velvet, you know. It's nice she keeps Fate company. Fate's archaic, although Zaons might not be good for the, you know, mentality. What else you got in mind?
Someone contacted me using a profile.
What did this mysterious entity want?
They asked me to mark everyone to death. For one. We shouldn't say that. We can't give it away. I kind of regret saying it. Because we can't hit her with the it's a secret. We can't be Captain Vague Post. But we are going to be Captain Vague Post, at least a little bit. They wanted me to follow weird orders.
And you following, or what?
No, I'm more of a rebel. I don't follow orders. Even though I'm following the main orders.
But you follow Fate's orders like a well-behaved drone.
Damn, she
right?
caught me. She called me out. Makes me want to be Team Fate, though, to be honest. Because Fate tells me nice lies. She's telling me mean truths.
Elsewise,
I'll let
truth
fate
be told,
manipulate me.
I'm of little help. I don't know what goes around in the office. I just own the den. What else you got in mind?
Who else works in the office?
Heck, were I able to count and name all the folks? Likely haven't fully realized the size of this place. You've got you Reapers and all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the weariless data grinders of the Calculatorium, the Abysmal Archive with its archivists. Cadaver Resources, they're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues. Middle Management, nobody knows what they actually do. Higher Management, but they don't visit us, basically ever. Same with Fate. Many of the regular workers come by the den, though, so keep your eyes and ears open.
Alright.
What else you got in mind?
I'd like a drink.
Sure, what's your poison?
Tax on the beach for 400. A Bloody Gary for 300. Gin and Tariff. Corpse Reviver. Heat Death of the Universe. Iced coffee. Milk, please. The most based order in a bar. Milk on the rocks.
Going straight edge? I get where you're coming from.
You know me. You, boss, wave your drinks at the other patron. Yeah, let's see if we could bring them in. Your tip jar is pretty neat.
Thanks. Mortimer found the original Oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zone. It's a bit of a hassle, though. Keeps multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere.
Does it multiply the money inside?
Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins.
Okay, I'll be
Au
going.
revoir, Lil Reaper.
See ya. See you around. And we can still speak to these lads. I'll speak to the guy who resembles me last. Oh, look, Green Day.
I should have known. Scaffolding of the antediluvian complex. Oh, maybe. Meta-resonance trigger.
What's going on, strange fellow?
I'm the strange one, am I? Fairly put, I suppose. I am the prime curator of the Abysmal Archive, the archive of all existence. Or the bits I've managed to catalog thus far. Did you know there is a lot of existence?
I figured as much.
More than you are able to conceive. But never mind all that. I shouldn't disturb you with ancient accounts. As you're talking to one of the archive, I suppose you have numerous questions. Worldly questions. I'm happy to oblige. What is it you wish to learn?
I got a red profile with a message. Did you send it?
Definitely not. I wouldn't dare to interfere with the fine-tuned pipeline of profile selection. This is a most dire breach of conduct. I hope there wasn't anything inappropriate on the file.
No, it's all good. Nothing suspicious.
Good.
Just colored
These
red.
things happen sometimes, but very rarely.
Yeah, I get you.
A data monger, a reaper. Someone grows disillusioned with the structure before them and develops a heart of rebellion.
And that's bad. Question mark?
It begins with a trickle of disarray which soon affects all departments, leading towards a major slowdown. We are a complex clockwork whole. If one falls out of line, the whole begins to suffer. The system lags, becomes less efficient, and less accurate. This can lead to a grievous cataclysm, for the world depends on our cohesion.
Interesting. Alright, so what goes on in the archives?
Much could be told. Alas, you're not of the correct conviction to learn it all.
But why?
Suffice to say, the archive holds and protects matters concerning the entire cosmos.
What do you mean by correct conviction?
Young Spawn, your mind is pierced by disorder and volatility. Your personality is unstable and vague, sealed from those around you. Seek out a more balanced ethos, and you may get to peek deeper into the Abysmal Archive.
Okay.
Any other questions?
How does this office function?
Efficiently, as far as I can tell.
How many floors does this place have?
Can I recall the number? I haven't counted for so long. Seems to me it gets bigger all the time. But not all can see all the floors, yes? Floor visibility is restricted by necessity.
I can't see all the floors?
Do you have Theta 6-AAA cerulean clearance? I doubt it.
Those sound like peptides. How many departments are there?
How many entities are there? All across the cosmos. I reckon there are as many as must be.
Does anything else interesting happen in the office? More interesting than what I'm doing?
What would you deem more interesting than managing the intricacies of life and death, eh?
I suppose you're right.
Although, wild things happen over at accounting. Beyond belief. When it comes to filing tax forms, you can't even imagine what they get up to. Any other questions?
Alright. Tell me the history.
Our most venerable tower of drudgery, where all fortunes get decided.
How old is this place?
This place in particular, hundreds of years.
Only hundreds?
You think that's not very long, don't you? Yeah, well, we had to relocate.
Ah, okay.
The
okay.
original place got too cramped due to growing activity.
And who built the new office?
Fate had it commissioned. Found a couple of talented young architects who had just started a new bureau. I think it was called Langenfried.
So Fate truly is the head honcho.
Took some effort to find the perfect spot in Cosmopolis, but the construction went smoothly.
Now I wonder who called Fate out. Alright, so who's the first Reaper?
Spawn number 1.
You should have seen that coming.
They're not around anymore, though. Meticulous at first, but grew rather erratic over time, so Fate had to fire them.
Fire meaning killed?
Straight into
Yeah,
the sun.
yeah.
Blam! Any other questions?
I don't think
I
so.
hope you enjoyed our talk. I must return to the archive. I hear it beckon.
All right, let me talk to my fellow skeleton buddy.
Yes?
What's up?
Oh, many things. All bad. Why? Do you know something?
You seem to have problems, and me, I'm all about solutions.
I do. Well, I guess I've got a lot on my mind.
This guy sounds so much nicer than I was expecting. Explain your intense, emanating sadness.
Do you know about the butterfly effect?
Yes, of course.
What if I'm that butterfly? Eh? Haphazardly fluttering around and then millions of souls perish in anguish.
Such is life, lad. A weird way of phrasing things, but
I
sure.
don't want that on my conscience. I can't handle it. And that's the least of my problems. Last week someone put my stapler in a large jar of strawberry jelly.
How'd you get it out?
Well, I panicked. I tried to eat the stapler to freedom. Oh, that went as badly as you can imagine. I chipped a tooth. Some of my bones still stick together. And that's still not all of it. Last month I had to work in the dog department.
Oh no. Oh no. That is truly. Okay, I get it. I understand his intense, emanating sadness.
But I love dogs.
Dude, I get you. I get you, man. Not the dogs.
I know, right? And the people in the dog department, the absolute.
I believe it.
assholes.
I genuinely do believe it.
I was scared for the afterlife. I was. But you know, before that, someone filled my room with balloons.
You don't like clowns? Do they remind you of clowns? What's going on? Also, what? Is someone picking on you?
Yes, that's what I've been trying to tell you. I have an inkling it's the one they call Lance Thrasher.
Lance Thrasher. That's a pretty cool name. It's also like a high school bully name, though.
Yes, and people keep telling me how great Lance Thrasher is.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes with high school bullies.
How fun they are to hang out with, how awesome they are, how amazing. How they tell the best jokes and get into the craziest shenanigans.
Yeah, that's Lance Thrasher for you.
Do you know Lance Thrasher? No, it can't be. You're in a different office.
Something tells me I'm gonna get Lance Thrasher across my desk. And maybe the instructions will tell me to save someone like him. But put him in a stapler and jelly? It's pretty far.
Frankly, I don't understand what's so special about Lance Thrasher. So, I thought I had to let them know. I walked straight over to Lance and I told them that I don't find them riveting and I don't particularly care about their lame jokes.
And what happened?
But then Lance just said, keep it real, and then went on to do a handstand on their desk. Everyone in the office started chanting their name. Lance, 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 Lance.
And then they put your staple in a jar of strawberry jelly?
And all those other things.
Why do you think it's them?
The culprit keeps writing Thrasher was here on everything. With a marker. So, problem solver, what do you think? What should I do?
Interesting. Do I genuinely think it's Lance? I don't. And these choices they're giving me don't seem too good. The bottom two are too doom and gloom, so I need to tell him to get back at Lance.
You're right. See, I'm already ahead of you. I've been working on this epic prank.
Okay.
Cascade. I am going to completely wrap all of Lance Thrasher's belongings in tinfoil and tape.
Is he a cat? Does he not like foil?
And when they go to the kitchen to get some scissors, bam! A cupboard full of tennis balls. Crushed. Yeah. Oh, I'm feeling inspired now. Thank you, friend. I need to go and get this set up.
Anytime, buddy. Anytime. Alright. I think that is it for me in the bar. We met a new buddy. We got some milk. It is time to go to eat. Now, let us begin our work. Here's our piggy bank. We can throw all of our money in there. I wonder if these like little bonus items do anything. I feel like they don't. They just cause clutter. But alas, oh my god, this is a lot of people. Wonder how many need to die today. Alright. I hope these oinks do not wake you. But I must fill up my piglet. Oh damn, he's getting fat. I got an achievement for that. Chunk up the oink bank. Better than chunking up the other bank. You know the one. So no harm done if you're into the BBWs. Morning Grim. I expect you in my office for your performance review after you are done today. Do not worry about that right now though. Focus on the task at hand. 6 humans have to die. Anyone related to the transportation industry has to die. Choose humans on the left side of the profile bundle to die. Well, this ain't good. This is not good. Because I already moved these. However, I think they stay in the order they're pulled. So, technically speaking, it looks like this. I gotta kill 6. And the ones on the left should die. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Transportation. City planning, transportation. Subway operator. You die, brother. And he's haunted by the suicidal people they've had to run over. Monka. Food courier. You're not on the left. Would you count that as transportation? I mean, like I would. Cage just started as a food courier for some extra money. Their life changed at a supermarket. After tapping a customer on the shoulder, they were struck with an intense vision. Since they've tried to convince everyone that an omnipotent being walks among humans, loitering in stores, asking people to sign a petition about it. Me was recently appointed into the urban planning department, something they had been aiming at for a while. Turns out they're colluding with a number of their real estate friends in order to kick off city redevelopment, receiving kickbacks on how many construction and housing deals. When they say left side of the bundle, do they literally mean the left side of the bundle? Do I need to look for left-leaning people, politically speaking? You know what? Let's just kill everyone on the left. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. You're 5. You would be 6. Unless a food courier is indeed transportation, which I think it is. We're good to go. So we'll see if I messed up on that. But, you know, such is life. I really gotta start saying such is death. But I don't want to steal from fate, you know? He is Aura. I'm letting him rock. Alrighty. Does the cat hate us? Oh, our buddy's back. Fate's back. How you doing, Fate?
I have returned. Did you miss me?
I genuinely did. I like our little chats.
Great. I am glad you enjoy our frequent discourse. So, okay, yes. Today is your 2-week performance evaluation. But before that, we must quickly check your daily conduct.
Yeah, I might have messed up on this one, dude.
Where did I place those papers, please? Where are you? Ah, here we go. Right. Seems to be correct, or whatever.
Or
Let us
whatever.
proceed to the more
Ooh.
important evaluation.
Are we getting loose with the checking? Do we trust me? Wait patiently.
Ah, Grim. How should I put it? In essence, you are a solid and dedicated worker. You play by the book. You do what you are told. There is little to criticize in your conduct, except perhaps for the minor lack of independence.
Alright, so I've made the decision to kill a few people when I shouldn't have. I only did it twice, and I think it was in the first week. Continue, sir.
One might expect at least an inkling of rebellion. Does an autonomous personality hide anywhere within your skull? You are dependable, faithful, trusted. Is that all you are content with? Now, obviously, you are to be granted a small bonus. No one can argue you have not earned it. Keep it up. The ultimate evaluation is in 2 weeks.
Alright. So, we've gotten every bonus we can, I believe. Because the final evaluation is at the end of the month. So now, we should be able to wreak havoc. Let's go to the den. Let's talk to some people. See what they're saying. And then, we might switch things up. We might get a little murderous.
Welcome! Another quiet Sunday rolling on by. But maybe you can spice it up?
Tell me about the archivist.
The prime curator of the archive, you mean? They work down in the cellar, below Mortimer.
Interesting.
I haven't met anyone so enamored with structure and organizations before, but I guess it comes with the territory. People often feel they're a bit difficult to interact with, given that they can get distracted by the catalog of unfathomable paradigms in their head. All I gotta say is, they're pretty fun.
I enjoyed their French honking laugh.
What else you got in mind?
Nothing.
Au
Nothing.
revoir, Lil Reaper.
Let me speak to my buddy. Did you get Lance? I can't talk to him. Oh no, I can't talk to him. Alright, I'll leave. Mortimer.
Back from her
You got more
booty,
stuff
are
for
ye?
me? A coin? That's it? Yeah, I'll take it.
Used to belong to the ruthless. Tis and that anyway. Tis useful if ye can't decide what to eat for
The
dinner.
resonator collects, blah blah blah. I am good. I'll keep the rest of my money for milk. Milk on the rocks. We gotta make the pig extremely fat. Can I put this coin in my pig? I can't. Alright. What is on the docket for today? Now, I kind of want to just go against what fate wants me to do. And it seems like fate wants me to stop following the rules. So I kind of want to just keep following the rules. We'll see. You passed the performance review, as expected. But let's not dwell on the past. I need you to focus on the future. This will be a tough day. Be attentive. A total of 6 humans have to die. At least 3 humans with a scientific background have to die. At least 2 humans aged 30 or younger. Alright, so 3 scientists, 2 30 or younger. You are a scientist. You're a tax collector. Archaeologist. Gun runner. Biochemist. Online casino operator. And a burglar. Okay. Six humans, 3 scientists. Alright, geneticist. It is your time. Naya is secretly researching the genetical combining of plants and animals. She's creating Bulbasaur. In addition to mammals capable of photosynthesis and sunflowers with ears. They also dream of a pet hedgehog with an actual hedge instead of spines. So far the research has been costly, but they believe it's for the greater good. Their colleagues are on high alerts. Die. You're scaring your colleagues. We got a biochemist. Jewel was born in the countryside, but moved to the big city to go to the university. They like rock concerts and bars, although their visits have fallen due to having substance abuse issues in the past. Alright, you overdosed. It's that easy. You are a druggie, and you killed yourself. It is what it is. And I guess the archaeologist must go. Ijiru. Draw an X on that, just for fun. Can I draw a skeleton? I'm not a good artist. Does that work? Is that a connect. Oh god. Connect. Oh man, you can't put a dot. This is alright, forget it. Digging up permafrost in the hopes of finding artifacts from the village of colossal hamsters, you shall die. They are not real. You're living in a fake world, brother. You are under 30. So 2 more of you under 30 must die. And we gotta kill 6 in total. A gun runner should probably die. Rector was inspired to enter the arms trade when they saw a mobster kill a would-be assassin with an automatic weapon. They've compared the constant need for weapons to the human need for food. Recently, they started to waver in their beliefs after they witnessed firsthand the destruction their merchandise brings, but they need money, so they're gonna keep at it. Let's check the burglar. Once during a routine burglary, Holland got attacked by a kid who was unintentionally left behind by their vacationing family. We got home alone. I accidentally redacted that word there. This occurrence redacted. Appreciate the quiet days far more. Usually they leave a clean house behind, sometimes even doing the dishes. Nah, we're gonna kill you. You're not a good guy. You're not fooling us. So we gotta kill 2 more. And they must be under 30. 1, 2, 3, 4. What if people under 30 aren't here, dude? Only the cook is under 30. Oh wait, only 1 needs to be. My bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cook. Die, brother. It is what it is. You're under 30. You know, I'm being a good boy. I'm following directions for now. It's hard to know what ending to go for. I feel like following the instructions ending should be better. Because the other ending is don't engage with the game, right? Now who's worse, an online casino operator, gun runner, or a tax collector? Benoit built a website to lure people who like to gamble but don't want to leave the house to do so. All the games are rigged, of course. Die. We hate you. We wish famine upon you and your family. You get to live for now, Gunrunner. As do you, Agnes. Alright. Take it away. Like how they ask me if I want to confirm my choices when, like, I can't change it. Unless there's an item.
Good evening, Grim. I hope you are doing well.
Pretty good.
I forgot to ask you yesterday. How did it feel going through almost a whole week on your own?
Pretty good.
Well, let us quickly go over the usual administrative matters. The papers. I see you have marked the appropriate number of profiles. Yay. Honestly, this corporate mandate is growing a bit tiresome. Oh well, what must be done? Speaking of, Yesterday marked a significant moment in your career. Are you content with your evaluation?
Yeah, it was good to hear I'm such a good worker.
Perhaps one day you can be a great worker.
I'm starting to think you want me to kill everyone just so you can kill me and replace me. Unless you replace the ones who do well.
This reminds me. Have you any questions? It has been a while since we had a personable dialogue.
Yeah, I'm still a bit unclear on the origin of the rules.
What do you mean?
Do you pick what's supposed to happen and thus make it happen?
Oh, nothing of the sort. The world, and the people therein, create the situations themselves without our interference. Our data mongers assemble, collate, and examine wide swathes of data, and calculate the parameters for the necessary equilibrium.
But you write the notes.
We do not directly cause deaths, although our choices can modify the structure slightly.
How can that be? If I mark profiles, don't these decisions affect other people?
In a sense. But this is certainly not a one-to-one sequence of causal links. You should consider time works a bit differently in here. Anything else?
How long is a day, anyway?
The complexity of time. Imagine that it is not a fixed and stable entity. I am sure you did not think only 15 days have passed since your arrival. Considering the frequency and magnitude of events in your moderately sized region,
Then how does it work?
time is an inconsistent flux. While you rest, days, weeks, months may pass at different intervals. Profiles from diverse moments appear on the same day, interlaced, within a rhizome of time and space stretching beyond mere 4 dimensions.
Interesting. But some of them are linked as well. Because we can tell that from reading the phone.
That is why causal links are difficult to establish, and the equilibrium is of unfathomable complexity. Anything else?
What's my history? Was I someone?
You are a death spawn. I crafted you out of different materials.
Where did my parts come from? The grocery store?
The store. And places. Anything else?
Do you play chess? I recall some film about death with tons of chess.
No. I am instead particular to this game called Go. Aesthetically pleasing, less violent and imperialistic.
Very valid.
Anything else?
No, I guess we're done.
Until tomorrow, Grim.
So I've been told to kill everyone. By him, or at least alluded to it. What if I just make everyone live forever? No one's told me to do that. That's the ultimate rebellion. Archaeologist stumbles and impales themselves on a massive tusk of a supposed giant hamster. He died doing what he loved, at least. Is chicken flu ever finding a vaccine? Here's not. How about we try out some brand new methods of strengthening the equilibrium? I have great faith in these techniques of a more structural nature. A total of 2 humans have to die. The humans on the opposite ends of the profile bundle have to die. Just that's it. Kathleen dies, and Yvette. We're gonna let a legendary guitarist live. Chase absolutely loves shredding guitar solos. The more technical, the better. Their fingers pick and slide over guitar strings so fast most cameras can't even catch up. They're an idol to any ambitious young guitarist to be. Sure. You live. What about you, Kenzo? Kenzo is deeply intrigued by the universe and its mysteries, but doesn't enjoy leaving their hometown. They would never consider boarding a spaceship, but they love to look at the universe from the comfort of their own home, having witnessed quite a few UFOs. Alright, so you're a minister and they want me to kill you. Yvette has taken upon themselves a great set of responsibilities in a field they lack knowledge of. Those decisions that matter, Yvette tends to fumble gloriously. Yet they do try to better themselves according to criticisms from the public, even though they don't often understand most of that either. We have an economic policy strategist. Kathleen wrote the book on economic planning, literally. The last 5 years they've argued for a new way to organize and systematize labor and the production of resources, and for a different distribution of capital, which often revolves around renegotiating regulations and corporate oversight. Alright, well, we're gonna kill you because you were on the opposite side of the bundle and I don't like your job, and the minister, we're also gonna kill you. I'm gonna keep being a goody two-shoes for now. I want to see if fate gets really angry if we keep just going along with it. I need another red note to switch up, I fear.
Grim, my fellow colleague, I have been deliberating a matter. Perhaps you can be of assistance.
Yeah, hit me.
Should I become a writer? I could write many compelling works of fiction. I am an antique, after all. I have much experience.
Yeah, why not? You got that fancy little quill too. Might as well.
Why not? Indeed. Why not? I shall continue my contemplation. But for now, it is time for daily feedback. All the files are in order. Excellent work. You are a testament to meticulousness.
I mean, I'm not just the Grim Reaper. I am an office worker. Oh hey, the cat's speaking again. The cat mutters in contentment.
Well, off you go now. I must return to my deliberation.
Alright. How's the bar looking? It's not the weekend, is it? It is not. End the day. Go to work. And we are on day 16. I just realized this takes place in February. Technically. We know we've learned months aren't real here, but you know. A fresh idea. I hope you are still well motivated. From our performance discussion, we're trying out another new structural method. It will be required to demonstrate utmost precision. All humans in the bottom row have to die. Now, what defines the bottom row? Because these 3 are lower, but these 4 are on the bottom. So I guess it would be these 4. Cobbler, a streetcar operator, and a basketball player live. And who dies? A keyboardist dies, an investor dies, a podcaster dies, and a teacher. Renee teaches languages and literary criticism to high schoolers. They have an interest in education science with the aim to upgrade the teaching methods of other teachers. Alright, well, that's a sad death. It is what it is. Christoph, podcaster, the other set of footprints, hosts a religion-themed podcast without trying to be a jerk, together with a pal. They chuckle through life, an odd joke always ready to be thrown at any moment. When not podcasting, they're secretly a wrestler under the ring name Bo Nurges. I probably said that wrong. I'm a fan of wrestling, so it'll be sad to kill him. But I do want to be a goody two-shoes and keep following for now. So we have a Bitcoin shiller and a keyboardist. And we're going to send them to die. And we're going to see if the cat loves me for doing so. I'm just trying to think if the game would genuinely want you to not engage. with the game's mechanics. Because if we just indiscriminately kill, there's no sense in reading, there's no sense in thinking. It's no longer a puzzle game. But who knows?
Deathspawn, I have been ruminating on the humans. They vex me.
How so?
Why do they exist? Their presence still seems unnecessary. Would it all not be simpler without them?
I think the aliens use the humans to harvest them via energy. It's really the best guess I got. You know, maybe it's not our call to make.
Perhaps. We do still hold some control over the levers.
Couldn't humans achieve immortality somehow? What if all of us Grims agree to not kill them?
To put us right out of business? And you out of existence?
So if I don't kill, I get replaced? Is that what happens? All the Grims before me who were killed were too nice?
Would you really trade yourself for them? What a time it would be for us all. A peaceful time. Ah, never mind my ramblings. I acknowledge your patience and loyalty.
Yeah, about that. I do have thoughts on loyalty.
I am all ears, Grim.
Don't you think this flows to one way?
Such is the nature of loyalty.
I don't know if I want to hit our buddy with this, but I want to hear the dialogue, so I'm going to. Hardly. You're just arrogant. Always demanding, never giving back.
Ha! Grand! A reaper demanding its due. Unfortunately, you will just have to live with it. Live. See what There's your sense of humor. Well, I appreciated the discourse. Good night.
Wait, I didn't even get my daily review.
Oh, right. Slipped my mind. Well, if it is that important to you, it seems you marked more deaths than necessary.
I don't think that's true. Unless bottom row did mean the top row that was just lower.
Enjoy your reprimand.
Or maybe I didn't read.
Now depart. I have things to contemplate.
Interesting. I feel like I did do that right. Another day. Every other profile has to die. Life ought not be too predictable, but the massacre you wrought yesterday unacceptable, yet I understand we could use a bit of alteration and alternation sometimes, which is why I have developed a proper new process. Was this peace flag always being raised? Was this always here? Interesting. Interesting. Are those all the souls of people I've let live and killed? What does this do? Nothing? This does nothing. Interesting. Every other profile. So you live, you die. You live, you die. You live, you die. You live, you die. In theory. Now they said I was wrong previously. This, I believe I did correctly. So I'm gonna do it again. And I'm gonna see if they say I was wrong. I wonder if they're just marking me wrong for the hell of it now. The more accurate option is I just messed up naturally. But let's see. All right. I don't think they want me to check this. Oh, we've glitched this. Okay, I believe this was a live. Okay, get me out of here. I've accidentally put this in the drawer. Lost my train of thought. Well, Up we go. Oh, I think I was gonna say more likely I did just mess up. But let's see what he says.
Grim, welcome. Remember when I told you of my idea to become an author? I think I have reached a conclusion.
Yeah, hit me.
Appreciate it. Now, you might find this shocking. Truly, I have decided to set myself upon the path of grand artistry. I shall compose a novel most illustrious.
Cool.
That
Can I
will
read it?
explain everything. Certainly, once it is finished, you will be the recipient of the first copy.
Really?
Of the first printing.
Out of all the other Grims?
Anyway, we have some official business to take care of, yes? The tedium of profiles.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I'm starting to feel the tedium as well.
Nothing amiss here, as far as I can see. Your adherence to
Alright.
rules is admirable.
It's weird because, you know, I messed up and you shamed me. And when I do well, you shamed me
Now I bid
previously.
thee goodbye. The inaugural words of the greatest novel of all time will be engraved tonight.
You're gonna write in one day? Well, I guess time's different for us, so, you know. Is it the weekend yet? It's not the weekend. Back up I go. We got a new pig. Little baby pig. Alright, what's on here? Look at this. Complete idiot farmer who got crushed by their own tractor. Blah, blah, blah. You get the idea? The last 3 humans coming from the facts have to die. So, technically, these would be the last 3, wouldn't it? I'll keep this short. I have noticed an epidemic brewing. I'm suspecting a systematic bias in our balancing methodology. Are you gonna do something about it? So now, do you think these are the last 3? Or do you think 1, 2, and 3 are the last 3? In the real world, it would be these as the last 3. So let's find that out. Still waiting for that red. This is the president? Hold on. Naya is the youngest person to be elected to the office of president of Galstad, a small but wealthy nation. They ran on a platform of constructing enormous sky fortresses, immense, heavily armed flying citadels. Who wouldn't love a couple of those? Or you must die, you seem too powerful. And I guess the rest of you live. Drop a single world parameter value at least 2 levels in a single day? Oh god. Oh god. Look at this snow globe. Look at how this looks. Oh my. Maybe we should have been paying attention to that. Alright, now if he says we did good after causing whatever's going on in here, things get a little bit interesting. Because I do believe those were the ones at the bottom.
Grim, why are you here?
I might have done the wrong thing, boss.
Oh, right. The daily. Always in positions when I have important research to perform.
Thought you were writing a book.
Let us get on with it. I see the exact amount of profiles necessary. Good job, I guess. Yes. That should suffice, I imagine.
Can I ask you more questions?
Questions, Grim. Fine. I have trouble finding inspiration anyway. Perhaps your questions will assist me. Make sure they are deep and
What do you think dying is like?
No idea. Our immortality precludes us from such knowledge.
What do you mean, our? Didn't you kill the previous Grims?
Yet, I imagine it would be a pleasant release.
But what if death is extremely bad and unpleasant?
In that case, at least one only dies once. But more likely, death is just nothingness. And nothing, being nothing, has no inherent positive or negative effects. Any other questions?
Is there an afterlife?
Not in the sense that humans consider it, no.
No peaceful, illuminated paradise? No endless suffering and the grasp of cosmic horrors? What if the afterlife is a dating game where you must charm strange, monstrous gods? I'll go with the first one.
Hardly. Any other questions?
Do you think mortals have some drive towards death?
Because they seem to find themselves in life-threatening situations all the time?
Yeah, they do often seem willing to throw their lives away for stupid reasons.
Life is unpredictable and lacks an innate meaning. I imagine it is up to them to make their lives meaningful,
Very deep, Fate, very deep.
even if it sometimes ends up being fatal. Any other questions?
Can language even deal with the concept of death?
Unlikely.
That doesn't stop art and literature from trying.
One must make do with what they have. Art does seem an attempt of immortalization, as humans feel the ever-present breath of death. A hybrid of entertainment, meaning-making, and the preservation of a facet of identity, carved into matter that might outlast the being itself, at least until all matter ceases to be.
When's that going to happen?
Any day now. Any other questions?
Nah, I got nothing.
Grand. Goodbye, Grim. The muse beckons.
Alright. I'm gonna pay closer attention to my little snow globe. Also, I don't recall this being red. We've done some bad things, it appears.
Cord blimey! You're loot! Oh,
The Infernal Illuminator reveals the witch is most deeply hidden once you've already made the choices and are passing through again. Else it can only show how much anything, because that's how much these things work. Buy.
the base, the marble plate. the
Buy
core,
this too.
The arm. This. Look.
I now
break your
realize
right
these
back
things
by
are
knocking his
useful.
teeth out. Shiver me timbers. 'Tis a
Alright,
terrible
we're
sword.
near poor.
I dare not even recall the deed.
So now
Some might even call it music.
the way to play this game properly is do follow the rules enough to get enough money to buy these items, and then these items help you see the real answers, right? That's what's going on. Alright, this is so red and violent. Sorry about that music. Yeah, this is the normal one. Land transformed to Sweden's in 100% legal move to expand mass production facilities. President Bree dies in a helicopter crash. Flying suitable plans shelved. Okay. I think we're back to reading every single one they got. The assignment, an eldritch waft of air passed through my office earlier. Certainly a sign of disorder. We could not determine the correct amount of humans to mark today, so I leave it up to you. Any humans who seem suspicious have to die. Okay, I like that. Look at this light. Interesting. He seems like a good guy. Jafar is a mediocre crane operator. They make a notable amount of mistakes, then blame others for those mistakes. Jafar has an alcohol problem and gets abusive towards their significant other and children if they get angry when intoxicated. Alright, well, we're gonna kill you. And let's see, are those all... I mean, this looks happy and nice. Stonks, flowers, heart, and peace. Is this all a lie? Are they lying? Does everyone have this? Everyone has this. I guess we gotta wait for another day. Maybe these people all are innocent. I marked him to die and we got some peace going. I don't remember there being blue positives. Okay. Martin loves huge battleships. The bigger the better. What do huge battleships have? Huge guns. Martin also loves those. Martin loves so many things about working on an enormous battleship that they can't even verbalize all of them. Is that because you would be kicked out, Martin? Do you love huge anything else on those battleships? Perhaps your fellow sailors? I can't tell if you're a good guy, Martin. We'll come back to you. Jazweir the lecturer. Jazweir gives a number of different mathematics lectures in the prestigious university over at neighboring Altern. They dream of forming a ragtag group from their students and robbing casinos with a bunch of clever math-related con methods. I mean, I feel like robbing a casino is a net positive on society. Wouldn't you agree? Identity thief. Alright, well, we should probably kill you. And I mean, this is just showing everyone is happy, sunshine. Oliver stole toys when they were young, and their family was struggling to find happiness in misery. As they got older, they became a regular swindler in order to improve their living situation, but after a while saw the futility of the endeavor. In the pursuit of finding life they deserve, they've assumed to identity of an identity thief. In the pursuit of finding a life they deserve, they've assumed the identity of an identity thief. I think that's what it's saying. I'm gonna let you live, even though you're suspicious. And we got rid of some of the red. I think some of the red went away in doing so. Unemployed. Bjorn has been unemployed for nearly a decade. After many failed job applications, he lost motivation to try again. To pass time, Bjorn started obsessively watching rom-coms, even quoting them in random conversations. You don't gotta die. You're just depressed. It gets better. You live, Bjorn. And what does my snow globe do? I think red did go away. Alright. We gotta decide between you two. I'll let you live, sailor, in your love of huge guns. Though you do frighten me. Ooh, I should have killed him. Okay, so in this game, they do want you to kill the gay people. Write that down. Not me. I let them live. But you saw that. Alright, now, does this game like when casinos get robbed? Because I do. I like when casinos get robbed. Live. I don't think anything happened per se. Maybe more fire? We have 10 days to turn this around. This game got a lot funner when I realized this was changing things. And when they tell you it's up to you to figure it out. Alright. Hello, sir. Oh, it's the cat. As you enter, you notice that Fate's office is empty aside from Lady Partington snoozing on the table. Hey, kitty cat, you are so cute. The old-fashioned phone rings.
Haha, Grim, jolly good. As you may have noticed, I am absent. I decided for a short vacation. It is a weekend, after all, and the free time will be essential for research. For the novel, yes?
Fine by me. Just need the daily review.
But what of the conduct overview, you may be thinking? To be honest, I cannot be bothered at the moment. I am certain you have done well enough. Now, I must go submerge myself. Toodles, Grim.
Fair enough. Enjoy the vacation. Alright, well, they gave us money. We are absurdly red. There is fire all over. Drunken crane operator tips crane into the sea. Ingenious identity thief hired by a special investigations unit for infiltrations and clandestine operations. AI breakthrough imminent, promises founder of Trans Global Inc. Okay. Quota for the day. 5 humans have to die. 1 human must be spared. This is of the utmost importance. Please do be careful to let the right person live. I have been informed of a delicate situation. I trust that you will handle it as usual. Okay. So we got 6. 5 must die. 1 must live. And it must be the right person. And this is, once again, everyone with the same lights. This light is not real, is it? It said after we answer it would show, but I still don't think that shows. After a long and exciting life adventure, Catalina finally decided to settle down and pursue this newfangled thing called live streaming on Jiggle.tv. At 70, they've amassed a small, dedicated following due to their charming personality and infectious laugh. Yep, I'm sure that's why. There we got Achak. Achak co-owns a logging company where they work as a lumberjack. Although they comply with environmental regulations on paper, they occasionally clear protected habitats by mistake, destroying homes of thousands of endangered birds. Alright, you're gonna die. And we cleared the fire. We cleared the fire. At least a little bit of it. Alright. Good answer. What does this do again? Hold up. What is this? What if it falls on its side? We flip it. Oh. It tells me to kill them or let them live. Alright. Field researcher. Hayden's a geologist who is adamant in their belief that micro-scale steam mechanics are totally doable. They dream of creating a micro-scale model steam train by using this soon-to-be available technology. Perhaps you live, Hayden. Mercenary. Bruno is a mercenary who is ready to work for the highest bidder. They're currently stationed at Faradin with a government contract providing security services. They act tough and gung-ho to cover up the fact that they haven't been trained to properly act in a combat zone. I feel like I kill you, because even though you may be protecting someone, if something bad happens, you're gonna get them killed anyway. We have a mobster. What murders? He was the nicest guy around. Don Fiorino tries to model themselves after the old mafia novels and films without realizing those stories are made up by the authors who had no connection to or understanding of organized crime. Soon enough, they'll realize there are no honor codes and family bonds. Crime is just crime. I'll kill him. If I gotta let one person live, he's definitely not the guy. However, that appears to have added fire back. So maybe he was the guy. Now I'm starting to think maybe don't look into that too much. AI researcher. David is the founder of Trans Global Inc., a company that produces high-tech gadgets like smartwatches, digital home assistants. For the past 5 years, David has been formed the foremost proponent of algorithms and artificial intelligence research. David, give us AGI, free me from this world, free everyone. I think you gotta live. Out of everyone on here, I think you're the one who lives. AI breakthrough imminent. AI is evil, but in this world, you're the guy. And or I really just screwed us all. Like, we'll see. All right, mercenary, you die. That globe's not getting any better. Catalina, you die. Your Jiggle TV supporters will be very sad. They seem to give me some blue hearts when the Jiggle TV supporter died. All right. Put out some fires. We can still bring this back. We can still do this. And no, this is still just showing everybody with the same flowers. I really thought this light was gonna be cool. But alas, only the snow globe is cool. But now that makes me wonder if even the snow globe matters, man. They got me in my own head. I don't even want to go to this bar. We have a baddie and or a man with long hair, though they can be baddies too. We got a bird and a bartender. Hello, bartender.
Yeah, I experiment a lot. Can't rest on laurels when there's alchemy to be done. You gotta have unique techniques to spice things up, thus providing exquisite experiences to the customer.
Intriguing. I wouldn't have guessed so much effort goes into crafting cocktails.
I don't think it does. I think she's just trying to find passion in her job.
Tell me, what are some of these techniques you've implemented?
We shall listen in on the conversation.
Okay, I'm gonna let you in on a secret, and you better take this to your grave, you hear me? See, to make a perfect brew, and this is very important, first you have to still the spirits.
You mean, distilled?
No, still. Otherwise, they're flying around everywhere. You can't get the initial layer right if your spirits are aimlessly.
I don't know
wiggling
why
alcohol
this
to that
bartender
place.
is whispering compared to everyone else.
Phantasmal tranquility is essential for the essence of a cocktail.
You're joking, right? You must be joking. Never have I heard anything of the sort, and I've been on this afterlife train for a long while.
I'm dead serious. Anyway, I gotta attend to my guests. Well then, Lil Grim, nice of you to drop in again at this late stage. What can I get you?
What do you mean late stage? Are you implying you know I'm gonna die in roughly 8 days at the end of my 4-week extravaganza? I'll be going.
Au revoir,
I don't really want
Lil
milk.
Reaper.
I want to speak to Birdman though.
Look at that. It's a hatchling.
Tis I.
Isn't that outfit a bit too much for someone like you? You're far too soft to pull it off.
Just a black suit, man.
I guess they let all sorts work here nowadays. The assemblage must be decay.
You seem to know a lot.
Yet one must welcome the dregs, one must. What brings you to Florian, the Eradicator?
Why are you called the Eradicator?
I'm that efficient in bringing annihilation to the herd. One fell swoop, judgment has arrived.
Are you the guy who sent me a red piece of paper?
Oh, if only I could hear them wail and weep, cursing the injustice of a cold grave. Not that you to understand. Still, fate expects us to be polite to one's colleagues because it advances synergy and improves long-term
Yeah.
morale.
I don't like office politics either, brother.
I suppose I must then do my best to enlighten you on whatever matters are bothering you today.
What do you think of fate?
A capable bureaucrat, but lately seems to be losing his way. Too much faffing around with pointless minutia.
Midlife crisis, you think?
And the fondness for regulations, I've always said we should be able to mark people to death more freely. But no, always with these limitations.
I mean, lately, Fate's kind of into just mindlessly killing, I think.
I am the best and brightest of the bunch. When I aim for the jugular, I do not miss. With blood and guts, I will paint my magnum opus on the canvas of cosmos.
You are so avant-garde.
All flesh is temporary. We here provide the herd with an escape from their meat prison. It is called salvation, or at least the closest thing they'll ever get.
What does Fate think about your grand ideas?
I don't get to meet the boss often, surprising as that may be. Fate doesn't chat with Reapers all the time.
Alright, so you are a Reaper. You don't look like a Reaper.
In the order of things, we are beneath him, as the humans are beneath us.
Interesting.
I just make sure to enjoy every slash and stab. Take pride in a successful
Brother, don't you
case.
just mark pages like me? You're acting like you're the one killing.
For that is what we are born to do. Yes, we Deathbringers. All have to die.
So what's stopping you from marking everyone?
Unthinkable. You mean to suggest I go against Fate's rules and kill more people? A lot more. All of them. I mean, it'd be amazing. Yeah. A glorious day. But, such
Hmm.
fantasy. I can bide my time until their atrophy.
Interesting. See you when I see you.
Little hatchling. Lessons learned, off you go.
Alright, let's speak to this long-haired Reaper.
Whoa there, stranger. Almost blinded me with that
It
shiny
is a
skull
woman.
of yours.
Yeah, I'm bald. It is what it is.
I don't think I've seen you here before. Let me guess. You're in the... human department, right? I mean, the dark circles, the vibe like you haven't slept for 1,000 years.
I'm sleeping just fine. And hopefully, so are the viewers.
Interesting. Haven't met many Reapers who do. Besides me, of course. For you see, I'm also in the human department.
But you don't look tired at all.
Thanks, I guess. So, I figure you've been here a while by now. How do you feel about the work we do?
Work is work.
Right? I've heard some spawns complain about insane working hours, but they spend all day on their phones,
It's actually a pretty quick work day, to be entirely honest.
doom scrolling on Cocker or whatever that dumbass
Couldn't
is
be me.
called.
Couldn't be me.
I haven't opened it in years.
You don't read the news? I'm lying. It is me. I do read it because I feel like it's important to the game.
No, I mean, I used to, but nothing interesting ever happened.
Really?
The instructions are the same every day anyway. Kill all door-to-door salespeople.
Hmm.
And what do I see in the app? The door-to-door salespeople died. Great! So very engaging. And that's followed by the stories of downright horrible things happening everywhere. No thanks.
What do you mean? My choices affect the world all the time? Or I get different instructions every day? I want to ask both of these. Ever thought of asking Fate about your never-changing instructions? No, I'm gonna say I get different instructions every day.
Congratulations?
Oh wait, we can't ask everything. Ever thought of asking Fate about your never-changing instructions?
Huh. I've seen the boss once.
Like once.
Not gonna happen. I bet it's all part of Fate's grandiose plan. The equilibrium. And who am I? a mere spawn to question it.
What do you mean? My choices affect the world all the time.
Do they, though? Do they really? Or is it an illusion?
In any case, reading the news helps make decisions.
I just do what fate tells me to. The decisions are not mine to make.
A life with no choices, and you still haven't given up?
Have you ever heard the inspiring story of Scullifus? I'm guessing you haven't, since it happened way back when we still used rubber stamps instead of markers.
Carry on.
Okay. So Scullifus spent all day, every day, stamping profiles to live or die. They got a grandiose case of carpal tunnel from all that stamping, but still they kept on going. Every day they'd receive a heap of new profiles, which were basically the same as the ones they'd stamped the day before. Almost as if powering through the carpal tunnel wasn't making any difference. Almost as if it wasn't worth it. Sound familiar? In any case, they kept going. Kept on stamping. Because they had to. Because when you give up, the cosmos, that meaningless entropy, it wins. And I'm never gonna let that happen. Even if it means doing the exact same thing. Day in, day out.
Oh, okay. I get it now.
I'm glad, stranger. May this story fill you with determination whenever you need it. Besides, as long as the coins keep coming, can we really complain?
I mean, you should definitely complain, though.
Yeah, real soon I'm gonna complain about how long it takes the bartender to make me a dang drink.
I think it's time you start making your own choices.
You mean, what? Ignore my instructions? Won't that get me, like, instantly fired?
I mean, maybe, but I don't follow them. Your life would be more fun.
I could start sparing some of these door-to-door salespeople, maybe.
She's my guinea pig, don't tell anyone.
Ah, what the heck. I'll do it. Time for some of these salespeople to live at last. They seem harmless enough.
Nod sagely.
You're a real special individual. You know that, right? I'm off to sow some chaos. See you later.
Alright, I fear I just got this lady killed. Now I can steal the line. But such is death. Such is death.
Doubloons will get ye anything, matey.
We got a mirror. Looking glass also only deep into the dismal depths of the underworld or reflects everything, well, mostly just you. The Lethian Obliviator is used to remove grievous mistakes, meaning it... Oh, we can erase stuff. One use only? Sure, why not?
Avast! This tale is beyond reproach. We were sailing amazing little thing.
Alright, back to... sleep. Oh no, to fate. I thought it was sleep time. As you look around the office, you see Lady Partington lounging supine on the table. The old-fashioned phone rings again.
Grim, you would not believe the fun I am having. Such a transformation from the monotony of the office. It almost makes it all seem worthwhile. Yes, you expect your daily summary, but I still cannot find it in me to burden myself with this matter. So, off you go.
Quiet quitting. What if I quiet quit as well? Our globe is red. We don't have fire. What's the news telling me? Can you move the phone? Logging company owner dies of sudden heart failure. Can you have a heart attack due to massive guilt? We have the research. Researchers find numerous backdoors in Trans Global Inc. products granting access to any number of unknown parties. Mercenary squad crashes helicopter into a mountainside. 3 confirmed dead. Listen, he was gonna get people killed anyway. Today is simple, Grim. It is as if a great calmness has enveloped the world. I do not see the need for many deaths today. 2 humans have to die, and this light shows the same thing for everyone. 2 must die. I feel like a philosopher would want to die. So you're high on my list. In their youth, Paolo was a successful bank robber, finally getting caught for their 8th robbery. After spending a philosophically fueled 10-year prison sentence, they emerged with unique insights. They've been teaching at the Institute of Deconstruction of Central Cosmopolis University ever since. We got the recruiter. Europa is a top gun of many multi-level marketing companies that sell everything from super juices and vitamins to toilet scrubs. Despite stating their every recruitment pitch with, it's not a pyramid scheme, but they keep bringing in dozens of naive every week. Alright, so Europa, you're probably dying. If killing you doesn't make the world a better place and less red, I don't know what would. And we got Roizen. Roizen does daily live streams where they play some games, cook some food, draw, and just have a pleasant talk with their viewers. They have a rather large and rapidly growing following. They've also started including environmentally conscious messages to their channel. Okay, so you probably live stay-at-home parent. Rufa enjoys spending all their days at home caring for their 3 kids. Recently, they agreed to become a surrogate for a same-sex couple. Another perk of being a stay-at-home parent for Rufa is the possibility to play Planet of Peacecraft at any free moment. Do we kill Rufa or do we kill the philosopher? Karma eventually catches up to everyone. We will kill the philosopher. You die. Game said that was a bad idea. So we're gonna kill Europa. And is he gonna take away the reds? Does take away the reds. Since we have an eraser, I'm gonna delete this and see if it gets rid of our red. Doesn't appear to be working. So I gotta do it like this. Okay, there we go. It does get rid of the red. Alright, so what about her makes her good? Alright, I guess she's... I mean... Is this really the right one to kill? The stay-at-home parent? Remember a little bit ago when I said this game wants you to kill the gay people? I think they, once again, want us to at least inconvenience a same-sex couple. Unless it's the streamer. But how could it be the streamer? Let me read this. Is there anything in the news that tells me who to kill? Obviously, we kill this person for the multi-level marketing scheme. A mournful procession occurs through Sun County as the delightful live streamer dies of old age. Crime boss gone down. Lie? No, there's nothing. I don't see a world where either of them deserve to die. I'm gonna mark her to live. Let's see if this gets more blue. Alright, so, bad news. This game's not real. Because I deleted it when it was on die. And red showed up. And it went away when I deleted it. And now, when I made her live, red came back. So, I don't know. I don't know about this globe. I think I'm taking this globe too literally. Well, I'll let you live and I'll unfortunately kill the streamer. So I do believe we've made the wrong decision here. You get to live. The streamer gets to die. We're gonna eradicate the Jiggle TV forces at this rate. Alright, man. Take it away. I'm not too happy with that one, but such is life. Oh, you're back.
I am. Now, let us not waste time and get on with it. Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested. Oh, whatever.
Huh? What's wrong, bro? What's the attitude?
Why am I livid? Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspirations.
Who is your manager?
Because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research. Because, as was reminded, the saying goes, now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than...
Death and taxes. They said the thing. They said the thing.
Yes, exactly. Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job.
Do we hit him with the kinda like you do to me every day? I think we do.
It is rather
Caught.
irritating, is it not?
I mean, sort of. I just want to know if I actually need to listen to you and you won't tell me. And I'm trying to follow this make-believe snow globe. So I'm just a confused little guy, to be honest with you.
No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you.
It's okay.
Good night.
You have a good night, too. And to the viewer, I hope you're having a good night.
Matey,
Any new
'tis an
things to
utmost
buy?
pleasure to see you again.
Are these cat ears, bro? A pair of cat ears would look really nice on me. You think if I wear these,
Ye know
the
what
cat will
Moses
like me?
found have plotting with the
Only one
fishes
way to
now,
find
they
out.
are. Oh.
Well, let's buy another eraser. Never mind, can't afford it. Alright, let me put on my cat ear drip. Damn, I look good though. I didn't know I had hats. Sombreros looking great too. You're telling me the cat ears are not a hat? Are they a face? Oh my god. Oh. Well, I didn't think this would happen. I thought I was just gonna get cat ears for my skull. All right, we'll do this black cat, and we'll see if we get a cat dialogue out of it. All right, back to work. A letter. My modest excuses, Grim. The situation is that everything got all jumbled up in our fax delivery system. You should listen to your gut today. Your gut, yes, because you are a skeleton. Actually, I'm now a cat. May I sit on your lap? Recruiter demonstrates company flagship Superjuice poisons self. Delamoire publishes intriguing memoir of their bank robbing days titled Anti-Capital. Come one, come all, ace pilot to host a dazzling air show. Will the police finally do something about this highway menace? Alright, so let a pilot live. I assume it's you. Kevin, born and raised at the McIntyre Air Base, loves the thrill of flying planes in intense combat situations. Their family has a history of military service. Kevin is dedicated to their spouse and 7-year-old child. What a good guy. You live. Any blues? Alright, we got some blues and some reds. I don't know how this game works. What was the other news? A highway menace. Highway menace. Driver, is it you? Alicia is an absolute speed demon. They cruise at the utterly ridiculous speeds all around Cosmopolis City, delivering miscellaneous packages to various people and companies with their stoic demeanor and calm nerves. They could be an excellent rally driver, but if I kill them, they're gonna cause an insane accident, right? Stefan lives and breathes statistics. They work as a statistical consultant at several companies and give lectures at the university. Every time they get drunk, they start ranting about the minuses of p-values, the misuse of p-values. Manicurist Conrad is obsessed with building the ultimate gel nails. Their designs keep getting wilder and more impractical each day, but customers keep coming thirsty for the most fashionable, weaponizable nails. Bart is a wealthy banker, married with 2 kids, had an affair with the brother of their spouse. But the partner found out and took off with the kids. Then the brother committed seppuku, and Bart, in sorrow, moved to a huge countryside mansion where they wait alone to meet their lover again, or you can meet your lover right away. You get the death sentence for that, brother. Get out of here. Leilani, a professor at the Cosmopolis Central University, has dedicated their life to studying the well-being of aquarium fish. Since it's already known that goldfish have a decent memory, they advocate banning small fish balls. You get to live. What a great woman. You're living, for sure. All Martin wants to do in life is to be creative, but harsh reality has forced them, against their will, into a situation they have no control of. Until they return from military service, that is. I'll let you live. I don't want you dying in the military, man. Oren is a branch manager at Master Bank, currently working on analyzing the positives and negatives of financing the Mount Massive project. They're a fan of trekking on difficult terrain, football, and mega engineering. They dream of having a building named after them. Nothing too egregious. No one truly knows how the fall from grace of Arnaldo began. Once upon, they lived a heroic life, so it is said. But such grand deeds are now a thing of the past. These days they work as a post-middle-aged assistant at a morgue. Life happens, man. Apparently it's bad for me to let you live, though. The streets want you to die. The question is, do we kill the driver? I think everyone else gets to live. But the driver? I don't know. If I kill them, they're probably gonna kill a bunch of people. But if they live, will they go on to cause more accidents? I don't know. Oren, you can live too, even though I don't really trust you. Oh look, he got a building though. Oren got a building. Wait. Maybe it's good. You? Alicia the driver. If the police don't do something, I should? No, it's a trap. If she dies, it'll be a 50-man pileup. Let her live. She'll become a famous NASCAR driver, okay? Only one dies today. Who were they? What'd they do? I forgot, to be entirely honest. Hello. I'm now a cat. Does your cat like me?
Welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insights.
Tell me more.
I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning.
And?
A disarray of thoughts. Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for everyone. In fact, do these humans even truly exist? Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome.
I don't know, I'm starting to believe the simulation theory.
It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life.
Alright, continue. I'm listening.
They exist in a state of hubris and arrogance, considering them the center of the universe.
I mean, they don't know any better. Some believe in God.
Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises. Stars explode, galaxies form, or get torn apart. There are departments even for these events. Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation. They are small and insignificant, yet full of themselves. The grandeur of everything will not get superseded by specks of nothing.
I'm not sure if you're not just crashing out because you were reprimanded, but go on.
It matters not how they live through their subjective experiences, millions upon billions of them, everyone considering themselves unique. And technically they are, I suppose, on a minor scale, yet also exceedingly similar. Copying each other, living through similar events with similar basic reactions, while the universe is full of endless wonders they cannot and will not even experience or perceive, ever.
Still listening.
Their presence is not even necessary to validate these events outside their subjective experience or understanding. Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it...
Did it ever even exist?
No. It is, does it make a sound?
You sure?
That is what they
I'm pretty
ask.
sure does it even exist.
The ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them, to imagine their presence to be paramount. The tree does not only sound, it has been sounding a long time. It has grown.
Don't
without
say
anyone
sounding.
present.
Don't.
It has lived a
That
life.
that has a different meaning, dude. Don't do that.
None of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness.
Do we agree with him? I mean, technically he's right. Technically. But I still don't vibe with it. So I'm gonna say I don't really agree with you.
Then you have much yet to learn. Good night, Grim.
You're not gonna get me to kill everyone, boss man. Also, I no longer want to be a furry. I would like to be a golden skeleton. In a black sombrero. Now that is drip. Alright, bedtime. We have 5 more days left. Grim, I must inform you of a severe event. The atmosphere seems to have cracked open, figuratively. 4 humans have to die, that's it. Alright, the MM Project making decent strides in the restoration of the ecosystem around the titular mountain. Fancy Flying convinces government to increase funds of all-purpose fighter aircraft research. Research has been struggling due to the aircraft being bad at literally everything. Medical worker escapes sudden death by mysterious means. Casualty rate of club fights increases. Experts blame sharp gel nails. You know, when I read the nails could be weapons, I was tempted to kill the person, but I also thought it was kind of cool. The results are in fish can have a little salami. Unexpected tornado destroys mansion of a wealthy ex-banker. Severe droughts worldwide seem as existential threat to once booming agriculture. Matimo is a special kind of farmer, for they farm yeast and bacteria. Their goal is to make the little microorganisms produce fats, proteins, and sugars to create lab-produced milk, which would make the bovine dairy industry obsolete. I think you live. But let's see what else we got. Mark originates from the island of Ayaria, but moved to Cosmopolis at a young age. They studied engineering at the Polytechnical Institute, then started a side career as a MeTuber, mostly videos about engineering, where they've gained a considerable following. Mainly they aspire toward becoming a film director. Jamil began their career as a customer support agent in a well-known corporation's overseas branch. They climbed up the corporate ladder and now are looking to keep the branch running through economic difficulties. They are currently visiting in Cosmopolis, trying to negotiate additional funding. Kalia teaches biology at an evening school for adults. It's much less frustrating than teaching over-energized teenagers at a regular school. It can actually be pretty fun because they can go out drinking with their students. Everyone's an adult after all. Seems a little dangerous. A generational farmer. Ajiri has taken care of their family's ranch since their childhood. The ranch itself has seen better days, with most of the livestock lost to severe droughts and the machinery completely dilapidated. Ajiri is trying desperately to restore the ranch to working order with their small family, right? Unfortunately, I think this can be the only guy who lives. Because severe droughts worldwide seem as existential threat to once booming agriculture. Now, is it the same? No, but like, this is pretty big if he pulls it off. You know what I mean? So if I mark you to live, what happens? Now, if I mark everyone else to die, do we get reds? Because currently we only have blues. We do. We got a house instead of a fancy building. So we are regressing. Let me continue to regress. We have fire. You die too. And everything went bad. So even while making the right decision, I believe, if you follow this, it doesn't work. The worst part is I'm going to look up after this game if this little snow globe actually tells you anything important. And if it says no, I might whimper a little bit. I might cry. Because we have 5 days, and like, I think we're getting the bad ending. At this stage, I'm convinced I don't actually listen to this, like at all almost, but you know, we've come so far trying to listen to it. I don't really want to leave it.
Ah, the beginning. It has the sweet taste of deliverance. Every blade of grass, every ray of light. It is a captivating day, is it not?
I guess so.
I know so, Grim. Never before have I experienced such certainty.
Okay.
My high spirits leave me at a loss for words.
What about my daily reviews?
Who cares, Grim? They are a bore.
Great.
Not much else to say. I trust you to make the correct choices.
All right, then after your little notes,
must concentrate.
I will not
The music
follow your
is
notes
so
for the final 5.
They beckon you. Work to be done.
Let's go buy something, and then that's it.
If I ever return to the sea,
Cactus,
I'd have ye on me crew anytime.
the most brutal of plants. Give me an eraser. Give me a cactus. Never mind, I'm too poor. Bedtime, work time. Where's my cactus? Oh, I bought an eraser, not a cactus. My bad. I forgot. I just heard the loudest thunder, so I'm gonna be sleeping good tonight. I hope yous are. 6 humans have to die? I don't know. I don't know about that. Because, I mean, look at what I've caused already. Look at this. 4 days to fix it. Can it be done? Probably not. You want me to kill how many? 6? We'll see. Takashiro loves hitting a tiny ball with a stick. There's no doubt about it. Just whack that tiny ball real hard and see where it lands. Sometimes it even lands where it's supposed to, oftentimes not. Doesn't matter, as Takahiro also loves refreshing walks and searching for things. You are so positive, you get to live, brother. Apparently the world hates golfers. Gangster. Life of crime has been Henny's life since they were born. Part of a gangster family, they've taken flight with much of their supposedly shared wealth and are looking to spend the rest of their days in an apocalypse bunter. Henny is being actively hunted by the rest of their family in a vendetta. You know what? Go ahead and die. I gotta kill someone. Retired farmer, etc. Luigi is a revolutionary, a radical. How do they know? How do they know about Luigi? This game Death came out before Luigi did what he did. A hero of the people. Oh my god, they know. The ultimate underdog, vanguard of change, beloved by all. They love cruising around their forklift at high speeds. Live. Alright, nothing changed in the globe. Vanna is a person of simple pleasures. They are living out their retirement in the rural areas of Cosmopolis City, waiting for not much else than the sun to rise the next day. They enjoy reading science fiction books and crafting Lucky Charms. Guess who forgot to read the news? Historic ranch lost to fire. Economic wunderkind found dead. More and more people dying of starvation in developing countries. Famous burger joint St. Bonks under scrutiny. Are you a waiter at St. Bonks? Vasiji has been serving tables since they enrolled in college to pay the tuition fees. They constantly dream of a better world, longing for their childhood's simpler times. They plan on taking a gap year after finishing college to see the world as troubled as it is. You live. You live, you live, you live, you all live. Vanna is a person of simple pleasures. They are living out their retirement in the rural areas of Cosmopolis City, waiting for not much else than the sun to rise the next day. They enjoy reading science fiction books and crafting Lucky Charms. Live. See if I care. William escaped to the city when younger, trying to get into the acting business. After numerous failed attempts, they returned to their homestead and read through several generations worth of farming tomes. Lately, they've grown more interested in bioengineered crops. Live. We need farmers, man. As the world's oceans grow more hostile, Ildo has undertaken a top-secret solo mission to nuke what is remaining of the polar ice caps in a wild attempt to cool down the planets. Ever since being a young student, they always dreamed of saving the world and being completely misguided in how to do it. We're gonna kill you. You already have too much fire. The streets said that was a bad idea, but we don't care about what the streets say. They said kill 6. We did not. Let's see if we get paid. Let's see if our buddy is actually not paying attention to what we're doing.
Grim, I find myself at an impasse. Lend me your thoughts. Should my prose be more experimental? Or should I stick to traditional narrative technique?
Bro, haven't you seen what's happening in the world?
No, not really. I have been most occupied. Oh, fine. Let us take a look at the situation. My, so much chaos. Pain and suffering are off the charts. Everything is on fire, while ice invades from the polar zones. How did that even happen? Endless mountains of trash, undrinkable water, unbreathable air, toxic pollution.
Surely wasn't my fault, right?
The ultimate ecological masterpiece. And in the center of it, Zane Aliasa.
Zane
I never
Alias.
knew a human could be this destructive.
Okay, she can come across my desk.
What can I say? Things do not seem to be going well at all.
I can't seem to make a difference. Honestly, dude, so true. Like, the snow globe's lying to me. I feel like I'm becoming schizophrenic. I don't even trust myself anymore.
Are you sure you are trying hard enough?
Maybe? I don't know. It's unclear.
What is done is done. These are the consequences you must live with, while you still live. Off to work, Grim. Certainly you have no time to waste now.
Alright, we have 4 days to kill Zane Lhasa. They did in fact not
How
give
many
me
times
money
have we
there,
met? I lost all count.
and I needed money, fortunately. Alright, we got a fidget spinner, plague doctor. Alright. I'm too poor, naturally. But okay, we got 3 days. 3 days left. I think. The world's burning. I hope you read this post haste. This is the first an entire continent where not many humans left. There, but now is their final hour. An entire continent has turned into a desert. There were not many humans left, but now is their final hour. 2 humans have to die, but what if I let them live? Can I stop it? Absurd scene as notorious mafia family seemingly massacred itself with infighting. Deranged scientist crushed by stolen nuclear warhead. We stopped the scientists from blowing up the ice caps and now everything's on fire. Maybe we needed them. World leaders warned of radicalization as disaster looms. Local fast food establishment ignores corporation orders and distributes free food for the needy. W. Durum crops ranking in massive amounts of money after patenting high-tech nano-augmented corn, muscling out local farmers. 3 people. And are 2 of them gonna die in this desert? Gaetana, nicknamed Gal, was groomed from an early age to take over the family business, which happens to be one of the largest food and beverage companies in existence. In their free time, they enjoy long-distance hiking and survivalist exercises. Mike Jordan. Mike loves bird watching and nature. Although they and their spouse live in the middle of the city, they've written 6 books about birds. They're still in good shape and go to dancing classes twice a week. Rio has been aggressively advocating for a new radical policy which completely eliminates all taxes. Any and all vocal opponents are mercilessly mocked. I mean, what did taxes ever do for us anyway? What if I just let everyone live? Like, we're in too deep. You live. You're gonna repopulate society in a desert. You live too. You'll be the president. You won't have taxes in this world. We now have a tiki hut. That means we've done the wrong thing. But too bad. Oh, hey, look, I spread everyone on a single day. Got an achievement.
Hello, Grim. I have been absorbed in my work. Tell me, how goes it out there in the wild?
It's pretty terrible, dude. It's just spiraling out of control.
Fate unconstrained, with nothing to stop it. Seems a terrible power, yes?
I mean, little, but I kind of don't have all the power. There's only a select number of people I can kill. I can't write whoever's name I want.
Endless rows of industrial smokestacks pumping out poison. Chemical waste pooling into the groundwater. A total collapse of the biosphere. My. It truly looks like the end. I am giddy with anticipation.
Maybe I can still find a way, though.
All
What if?
seems to be outside our timid grasp already.
Yeah, it kind of feels like that, too.
Goodness, look at the time, Grim. Precious moments wasted. Enjoy your night.
$0. What's the point of pay, though? The world's ending. They get one final milk. Unbeknownst to themselves, human society has finally collapsed. Whatever normalcy and humanity was left in the world, is now swiftly fading. The few remaining humans have to die. You sure? Because I'm in too deep. What if I just keep letting them live? CEO of Best Food Inc. steps down as company valuation takes a massive tumble due to worldwide food shortages. Public infrastructure in ruins after city runs out of tax money. Unrest grows as world population faces imminent collapse. Live. See, that's a heart. So they're lying. If this is real, but it's not. Live. End day. This is bigger than money now. Hello, Fate.
It is growing quieter, Grim. Not much left now.
No? Nothing left?
The last day beckons. Whatever will it bring?
That one name you told me about?
The planet is virtually uninhabitable. The few remnants choking on noxious air. It is the last gasp of humanity. Slowly going up.
I mean, on the bright side, everyone gets to sleep.
It is a bit of a somber moment, now that I think about it. I have been with them for so long. Anyway, and crucially, my book is nearing completion.
Cool.
Far beyond freezing, my friend. It nears absolute zero. Leave me to my grand labor, Grim. Tomorrow we shall deal with the final matters of this office.
Alright, so we have ended the world. And our reward is getting to read his book. What's the bar doing? Ooh, the bar is open. Only 2 people.
Welcome, wayward Grim. You grace us with your presence on this eve. You know, it's been interesting watching your escapades from the sideline. Apparently, you've caused a huge mess out there in the world.
I mean, I would blame fate, to be honest.
Rumors travel fast, especially in this office.
They woulda could.
As much as can be expected. We certainly tried to provide a good experience. A final drink to cap it off?
Yeah, hit me with a
Sure.
milk.
What's your poison?
You know the drill.
Smooth and silky milk coming your way. Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
Alright, pirate. What do you got for me?
What ho, matey?
Oh wait,
At
it's
last
you.
We meet here, the finest tavern in all the
I'm
land.
sorry for skipping all of your voice lines.
You know, I'm reminded of the time me and me crew were sailing around the Cape of Ill Omen,
Alright.
and corresponding to the name, a mighty storm or a brewing right on the horizon
Uh-huh.
shook our ship to and fro. Many of me mates swept into the icy depths of the unforgiving ocean.
He's gonna teach me how to turn this around.
Aye, the sea's a cruel mistress. No ways
Uh-huh,
about
uh-huh.
it.
Keep going, keep going.
All of a sudden, the beguiling song of the sirens reached me ears. Now, you'd think sirens would sing afore, trying to lure ye to wreck ye ship on the rocks. Nay, sirens be having a bum rap. They even tried to save some of me mates, but 'twas too late. Many claims by the coffer.
It happens.
Afterwards, we all, sailors and sirens alike, got exceedingly drunk off some grog we found. Can't let the chance for a good party to go to waste, eh?
True. Now, can I tell you a story?
Absolutely, ye scallywag. Old Mortimer's always willing to hear tales of glorious exploits.
I was working at my desk, holding a list of important ingredients. Suddenly, I smelled a rainbow across the sky. You might be wondering how I can smell a rainbow, but don't worry, because at that moment, I was set upon by the cutest puppy ever. They barked wildly at me. So I thought, I may have screwed something up. And I hope to do better next time.
Uh-huh. I see.
Now you understand how annoying your stories are.
'Twas a most remarkable tale. A marvelous memoir. A fabulous fable. In return, I have for ye a gift. This here contraption's called a phantasmalizer. Use it to measure the many spirits ye have imbued into your gullet. Handy after any visit to the tavern. 'Twas a great pleasure to have your attention. Time to head back to me emporium. Commerce awaits.
Wait, if I drink a bunch, does the blue go up? Hold up.
Welcome back.
Let's see if that's real.
Sure,
We're
once
gonna
you
drink
poison-
some real alcohol. Give me a death and
Still, we got
taxes.
the balance of this one played right. It may need a bit more tinkering.
All right.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
We had our milk. We had a proper drink. And this is our last day sleeping. And this should be our last day on the job, right? What is this? Death and taxes? Wonder if the spirit stole all the taxes? Okay. This is a breathalyzer? Okay, alright. Quota for the day. The last human must die. The end is nigh. Michelle Pascal. One last living entity. Stumbling across an endless wasteland. Drawing their final breath. Can I use this on you? No? Well, let's read. Crow News. Sign up for our weekly newsletter. Feel the night creep inside our bones. Let us stop and wait until we freeze together. Well, this is it. We mark her to live? No. We mark her to die. We see nothing changed. So we delete the die. Even though we've already done this test, we mark her to live. And no change. Too little, too late. If this is our final, I'll try to do a little thank you letter. I forgot the H, or just put a Texas. Ugh, thanks. That is to you, the viewer, for watching. You're off. Not much else to do. Now let's see what our buddy Fate has to say for us.
The last day, Grim. The last choice. So, how did you choose?
Spared. A final act of defiance.
As you wish. It does not matter.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
One human is not enough to save the species. after all.
Neither was two. I was sparing a lot of people towards the end, but they still died, it appears.
But we ought not prolong the suffering of the last one. No need for such cruelty.
I take it you were behind it all somehow?
That would seem fairly obvious by now, I gather. The great dying is by my design. It is true, I do not love humanity, not a bit. But why, you ask?
But why?
I have grown tired of it all. This tedious existence, these humans, the endless tirade of death. It is all meaningless, you see. An endless loop of monotony that I cannot escape, that we cannot escape. Do you know how long I have been doing this? I barely remember myself. I am exhausted and sick of it all. I wish to stop, but no one can leave until the job is done. But if the great dying claimed them all,
Sure, brother, but you said there are departments for things such as buildings, events, so wouldn't you still have to work?
then I could be free and claim the rest I deserve. So, I helped the great dying along, piece by piece. No need for an equilibrium. This office will not be necessary, and we can all fade away.
Well, you sure got me. Never saw this coming.
How is that even possible? It boggles the mind. Off you go, Grim. Do what you wish with these final hours.
Really?
We will not be meeting again.
Is that really how it ends? Society's falling. The world exploited. Well, needless to say, we got the bad ending. Humanity wiped out. So I guess you need to start saving people early on? I do wonder if there's any true right or wrong answers, or just certain people that you shouldn't kill. And certain people you should kill. As you powerlessly wait to fade away.
Fellow traveler, that was fun, wasn't it? The choices, the excitement. Admittedly, ye did largely screw everything up.
My
The
apologies.
world is in shambles and all. Can't really change that. But I can offer a new cycle. A turn of the hourglass, and ye shall be set upon a path in a fresh timeline. A parallel world, so to speak. There ye will again find every friend and enemy, hope and error. Knowledge and loot will remain, of course. Otherwise, 'tis the eternal recurrence of all things.
Such is death. I will take my bad ending. Thank you very much, sir. No New Game Plus for me. And there you have it. This is how you sign off the credits? It's pretty goated. Oh wait, hold on, let me read. The one and only unparalleled master of melodies, sorcerer of rhymes. Oh, yeah, I guess we are just doing the credits. Adam Bow, you did great. You get to live. This was a pretty fun game. I realized that I played it terribly. I do wonder how you are supposed to play it to get a better ending. Maybe you should be looking at that snow globe a little bit better. But we'll find all of this out another time. Shout out the music. It was great. I hope it helped lull you to sleep. The voice acting was good as well. If you are still awake, we have another video for you to click, so go ahead and click that now. But thank you for watching. Good night.